All right.
Jawohl.
Well, welcome everybody to Beneath Fallen Skies. Before we get started today, if you know someone who wants to play a G-American game, I'd love to talk about getting on the wait list for a campaign slot or for a one-shot because all of the groups are currently full. We do have a Patreon and a YouTube channel where we have hundreds and hundreds of episodes of content for you. Go check it out. If you do watch that stuff, do hit the thumbs up. It helps us out, get the word out about the service, and get more people in here to play with you. We also have the clip contest going on where we toss a clip or timestamp in the clip contest channel of Discord. And when you do so, you're going to be automatically entered to win a prize at the end of the month. This month's prize is going to be a bubble laser headshot of your character. So go ahead and toss those in there if you're interested in entering that drawing. Lastly, we have the Tiny It's Mighty mugs and travel mugs over at gmeric.com. If you've not picked one up for your diminutive friend, pick one up because they may be tiny, but they could be smitey. Let's get you guys going, though. Wang is physically fine. Unfortunately, he is dealing with a power outage and will be here as quickly as possible. We're just hoping that that resolves itself soon. We hope he makes it. In the meantime, we're going to get you guys going. You guys came to play some D&D, and it is that time. All right. You guys are adventuring in the lands of Toivoa. As you are working to raise a sky island into the air, you've been traveling the world, and most recently have come over here, just north of Ma Bareed in Fluidon, in order to explore a cavern where Breezy was found as a child. After investigating it, you discovered a path inside, where you managed to defeat some runes and have now made your way into a laboratory where you've been met by a couple of strange people. One of them being the form of Kethril Varexen, a being that seems to know a lot more than you do about your situation here in the Aerelith. Last time you also met with Jedial, the ruler of the Aerelith and Luminostra's patron.
Ex-ruler.
Still ruler.
Ruler in
Now,
absentia.
I didn't say that.
Ruler adjacent.
So, as you manage to survive, dumping your knowledge into the matrix of the Aerolith, the question becomes today, what would you like to do as you have the Aerolith itself, the laboratories beyond, and leads to other places? What would you like to do?
Deus will kind of look over the laboratory Jedial has left, and I suppose we are just kind of looking around, wondering what is next. So, He will kind of take his hands in his pockets and kind of clap them together and look at Breezy. And he will say, well then, we are in a laboratory, are we not? Perhaps it is time for research. And he will just turn and start to examine and look over all of the instruments and stations, equipment, and items within this laboratory.
Okay.
I mean, yeah. Breezy's just like, yeah, I'm cold, but yeah, hold on a sec. And she's going to go over to the door or to the little cave outside to where the little entrance was, where the
Yes.
giant ward was, and she's going to raise the wards
Very well.
back up.
Cool.
There we go. Now no one can spy on us at all.
I would just like to make a point here that Cork's still walking around in a furkini, and he has managed to successfully seduce a woman in the process.
Yep.
You managed to do what? Sorry.
He managed to seduce a woman in the process while
Back
wearing a
to Mama
I
furkini.
think it is
Yep.
better if you do not think about it.
Oh, in that town. Okay, yes,
Yes.
I remember.
Cerulean. My eyes.
So, is there more? Is this where we came from? Yeah, this is where we came. It's down here. I'm assuming this is where we came from.
Yes, that is where you came from.
Yeah. Okay. No, the Aerelith is where I came from. It's fun. So yeah, she's gonna
But you were
start.
told that they could open a portal into the laboratories of the Aerolith when you're ready.
Yeah, Catherine, can you? I'd like to see some of these laboratories if it's possible.
Very well. You have proven competent, and Mother has said you may pass. And she's going to come over, and she's going to push a couple of buttons, and a magic circle will appear. Do be careful. We have lost contact with the laboratories. They are unstable.
Just a time out for a second, if you don't mind.
course.
Are these the teleportation into the city proper that she just opened?
This is the teleportation into the adjoining facility.
I wasn't talking in character.
Oh,
by
I'm
the way.
sorry.
It was just more of a question for
Oh,
Eric.
for-
Is this because is this just adjoining laboratories within the laboratory area? That's fine. Or are we talking about, because they did
You're not
offer to
going
us
deep into
later
the
to
city
go
yet.
into the Earthly?
You're not going
These
deep
are
into
not the
city
same.
yet. No.
Okay.
Breezy,
That's
don't look
fine.
at Kath. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, it's fine. The only reason I asked is that if you were to go there and then suddenly combat starts and Breezy dies on her newfound mortality. We don't. I know when you did. Basically that was all. So yeah,
That's
continue.
why.
I'm sorry for
That's why Deus goes first.
exactly.
Yeah. He's already walking forward. He has already accepted his failures and
But
faith.
before he goes in, I'm gonna ask Catherall. Catherall, that's a two-way portal, right?
Indeed. You may return at any time. This place will
there a
remain as a safe house that you can use at will.
Is there a?
This is your home, Chrysanthria.
She frowns at that, and she looks over at the crystals and the ice and the ether tech computers,
Mm-hmm.
and she just purses her lips, but she goes, "Maybe." I'm starting to warm up to it, but she's gonna look at the console that Catherall pressed. Is there something I have to do to open it from the other, open or close it from the other side?
It will remain open until it is deactivated from this side.
Okay.
I promise
All right.
to not deactivate it.
But what if something scary comes through, like a monster or something?
Then I will have to deal with that.
I suppose you can just make more holograms, right?
She smiles for the first time.
I'll take that as a yes. All right. Come on, Fritz. Go through the portal. Here, boy.
Yep.
Come on.
He'll
Fritz.
jump off Fritz's Dancer's shoulder and just
Wang is going to step
and
forward.
just kind of just jump
I
through the
believe
portal.
I should go forward. And he's going to step forward
Nash.
and leap into the portal.
Natch is gonna hear Deus whistling, saying "Here, boy," and he's gonna come over there to him.
Well, that was breezy. she's trying to. Well, oh, lucky. She's gonna look down at she's gonna look down at Fritz and be like, "Well, today's your lucky day. Looks like Wang volunteered."
Wang's absolutely volunteering here.
Fritz will just fully shrug and actually kind of like nod in appreciation.
Natch is coming up to get pets.
hey there.
All right, let's
Aw.
get you guys going over
Oh,
there.
Oh, look at that. Animals like me now.
No.
Oh, I guess there is benefits to having a soul. She says as she starts, petting Nash.
Breezy and Aerelith land.
Yeah. Animals aren't. You got to get rid of the minus 100 to her animal handling. It's not.
Mm,
It doesn't apply anymore.
Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you not noticed that every animal handling roll I've done is it had been like a negative
Yeah,
97?
but I didn't know that you were actually going to remove that. That's cool. I like that.
Well, I mean, yeah, she has a soul now, so all those benefits of not or those things or
Sure.
those drawbacks of not having a soul are gone.
Very well.
Yeah, for now.
Next thing you know, she's gonna start breaking out in song and dance with the woodland creatures.
No, that's Robin. I can't do that yet.
As you appear in this room,
Oh.
you felt the surge of magical energy, and all of a sudden you smell cloves. It's nice. It's
Smells like college.
wow. Not wrong. You look around, you see a desk with a scroll on it, a chair as if someone had recently left, and a bookcase off to the side. This is a small
is Louis-
office.
Is Louis here?
No, Lumi
Oh,
is not
Lumi's
there.
not
I
there?
can't see anything.
Why can't
No,
see
because
it?
I didn't follow.
Lumi,
Oh,
are
no,
you
she
going to
vanished.
follow or not?
Lumi is not even close to them.
Not even
Because
close
she's-
to them. All right, so we were
No.
going to put you back over there, Luminostra. All right. Sorry, Lumi. I presumed that you were going with. My mistake.
No, I'm not. I wasn't planning
Okay.
to. I didn't think that we were going to spelunk.
Well, we're just doing a
Please
little.
continue.
We just want to see the. What,
Do
is
what
this-
you want.
Does
It's
this,
fine.
yeah, does this scroll say anything?
As you look at the scroll, it's got a seal on it. You can open it if you choose to.
Deus, do you still have that wand to detect magic?
Jawohl. And he will kind of pull it out and just kind of click it. And
Just make sure there's no symbols or glyphs of exploding on it.
Yep.
Because it's what I would do.
Oh yeah, well, of course.
So that is a magical scroll, and it's an evocation scroll.
Okay. All right.
Ah,
She'll,
scroll. It's a bomb from a bomb factory. Just be careful.
she'll open the scroll and read it.
You read it?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is a scroll of fireball.
Oh, I already know that one. Storelia, do you have Fireball? I think Dave's has it too.
Deus does not have fireball actually.
Yeah, it's probably just not a fireball.
Really
Oh,
need it.
it's not type of spell. She would focus on learning.
Okay, well, she'll hand it over to Dave. It's like I already know it, so
Hey, if I get really bored one day, maybe I will add it to my collection. He
it's
will
only a few
keep
hundred,
the scroll
a
on
few
him.
hundred, only a few hundred gold worth of ink. Just an average peasant's yearly salary. No big deal. She says as she looks over at the bookshelf over here.
Jawohl.
The bookshelf there has a variety of logs. They're experiment logs. You go through and just a cursory scan of them. The latest entries involve experimentation on a spirit of nature involving cold. There are references to Auril. I'll put that in chat for you. There's also a picture that looks like this.
Oh, I love pictures. Oh, that's the
Is the goddess of winter.
yeah, that's the
Forgotten
chick,
Realms.
yeah, it's the chick of the chick from Rime of the Frost Maiden, which I have been reading extensively just for spells and shit for Breezy to use. Which is why I recognize it. At least it's not her second form, which is hot. So she's gonna go, oh, that's interesting. All right. Okay, you know
We're
what?
talking this image. That's the second
Yeah.
form. Yep.
Yeah. 10-foot tall lady. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Breezy's. Oh, why did it not show up? Oh, okay. Just took a while. Ah. Guys, don't worry. This door's not trapped.
Ash is gonna rub his head up against you.
She tries to open the door.
Okay.
Is it locked?
It's locked, but you can easily unlock it and open it.
Be careful, please. Dex is gonna go through the drawer. He's gonna try to find
As
anything.
you step to there, Breezy, the water before you coalesces into a monstrous icicle form. Please roll for initiative.
Oh, hi.
As a
So,
question,
wait,
Ash
is
isn't gonna be
Louis
able to fit
here?
through this door.
You will fit.
Inventory, spells, initiative, right. Ugh. You know what? I will use my Boots of the Vigilant to add 1d8 to that. Also, yeah, did Louis come through the portal?
She did not yet.
No, she did not. She has not gone through the portal. She's very far away
Yep.
from you guys.
Hurry up.
No, she has no idea.
She has no idea.
What's happening. She has no idea what's happening.
It's
in
just,
fact,
it's
she
just,
wanted
it's
to
just
be-
an ice elemental. It's no big.
Yeah, it is.
Does everybody but Lumi need to roll for initiative?
Yes, please.
I rolled 13. There we go. That's what that is. Boo. Oh well.
All right.
You know Nash is right there. It might attack him instead.
Roll, you got a 19. Deus
I gotta increase
19.
Nash's.
Cord got a 14. 2, 3, 4. And Wang needs to roll. Wang's initiative here. You get 10. All right. So, I believe Cerolia, Deuce, and then the Ice Elemental. So, here we go.
We've done a long rest since our last
Nope.
encounter, haven't we? Or
Nope.
No.
We did not. No, nobody rested yet.
None,
Rest.
but
There is no rest for the wicked, Korg.
this could end quickly. So
Oh, it's fine. We'll be fine.
All right.
Everyone's-
yeah, I know. I have quite a lot of spell slots left. So
So, Cerolia, as the party has entered a laboratory, what would you like to do?
Step up. Bonus session, Shield of Faith on Deus,
Okay.
and action Blade Ward on herself.
Okay. So, we have Shield of Faith on Deus. Awesome. And you're concentrating on Shield of Faith. Awesome. And Lumi, if at any point you wish to do something, please let me know. Okay?
He has. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, in terms of combat, she doesn't know what's happening. They
Understand.
teleported somewhere else. She wouldn't even hear the sounds of combat.
That's valid. But I just want you to be aware that at any point that you want to do something in that other area, let me know.
I will do. Yeah, I'm not sure what I want to do in this area, but
Okay?
Maybe disable a teleportation pad. I'm not sure.
That would be, for the pun intended, cold.
Indeed.
All right, as Cerelia casts a spell to
Yikes.
ward Deus and herself, we will go to Deus Strum.
Deus will have had his hands on the desk and looking for drawers and things before the summoning of a giant ice elemental, and he'll just slowly look up in disappointment as he just wanted to open a desk. He just wanted to figure out whose lab this is. He'll look at the creature. And it is an ice elemental, correct?
It appears to be. However, you remember that image that we showed you earlier? This one?
Yeah.
There seems that this creature has formed around that.
Good luck.
Deus will take his head and bang it on the desk out of frustration, and lift his right arm and try to cast a banishment on it.
Okay. It's a charisma saving throw. As you're doing this, come on.
Yes.
The 19, I will resist your banishment.
Silvery barbs it.
Okay. As you cast Silvery Barbs, who would you like to get your D22 as it got a 26 on its reroll?
I will use my reaction to conversion fear to this as my head hits the desk. It's the reality kind of shifts and breaks apart. Everything kind of separates into a black void as Deus just looks right at the ice elemental and goes, "You don't understand. You never had a choice." And the conversion future will come through and it will fail.
Okay.
I will take level of exhaustion as a result, but he is banished.
Okay. Now, can I get to the text of your ability?
Yes, you can. Nope, sorry, that's momentary stasis.
All right. When you are a creature, ignore the dice roll and decide whether the number rolled is the minimum needed to succeed or one less than the number. Doesn't.
Your choice.
Yep. Or one less than the number needed to succeed. Okay.
So it would be an 17 then.
Valid.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Just the only thing it can't really ignore is legendary saves and
Well,
crits.
this creature pops out of existence for the moment.
Easy peasy.
And 1 turn of concentration. Oh, no, not that one. 1 turn of concentration.
Level of exhaustion.
And yes, and 1 level of exhaustion. Put that on the character sheet. Alright. That was just my action and my reaction.
Wang's gonna reach over
Bonus
and give you a
action.
fist bump.
He will, in the exhaustion of his hands, kind of finishing the casting of banishment, he'll just kind of quick toss it to the side and hit the fist bump. Try not to set off any other special deliveries in this office space, please. Let's find some information before we all get decimated.
All right. So, for the next 10 rounds, you will be able to concentrate on this. We're going to let you guys do your thing for 10 rounds.
Breezy, yep. Breezy's looking around.
Cool.
Yeah, you know what? I'll do an
You
investigation.
can
roll.
exit initiative for 10 rounds. Unless there's something you want to do in the initiative.
No, I mean, she's gonna. Well, actually, no. I don't think the caster would know if it's gonna come back or not. So, and it looked like an ice elemental. So, I think it's a fair assumption the party would make that it's not gonna come back, because it seems like it was an extra from another plane. So, yeah, Breezy's poking around the room, seeing if there's anything interesting.
Okay. looking around, you're going to see that there's husks of metal that have been chilled and shattered long ago. And then over here, there's a desk that has a towel and a lantern on it, along with 3 little candles.
It's always good to have a towel. Don't forget your towel. Gonna be like, what are you guys waiting for? Come on in. And she, you know what? I will. Do I have a potion? I don't think I do. I have any potions?
This
I do.
door
I have.
is locked from this side by a giant mechanism like that of a bank vault, but the wheel is on this side of the door. You can easily unlock it by rotating that wheel.
Well, I'll wait for everyone else to come in first.
Okay.
Breezy is also going to use her 2 healing potions, like normal ass
Sure.
regular healing potions that she has for some reason,
Okay.
even though they do like basically nothing at this level. I don't know why I have those.
Deus is looking for names, ledgers, notebooks, anything that can be used to identify the owner of this space, or the primary, I guess, resident of
Sure.
this laboratory space.
All right. You're going to find the name Gahi.
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 Gahi!
Like, it's
Can
signed
make a
all over the
history check?
place. You can make a history check, but you need a nat 20 on this.
So you're saying there's a chance?
Exactly. 5% chance.
Not the chance today, though.
No.
Okay, Gahi. He'll see the name, and he'll actually look to Cerulia and Wong, and he will say, "Hey, you two, you have been here quite some time, yeah? You, whether you are conscious or not, perhaps you know something still from before. The name Gahi, does it mean anything to either one of you?"
Wang starts nodding his head. Ceroli, I don't think would know, but can roll a history check. Wang has backstory as to why he would know this. Ceroli, would you like to roll your history check? No, for the 14, no. Okay. Wang's going to look around. God, he was a very powerful researcher here in the Aerelith. A genie of quite a significant power. Not as much as our esteemed majesty, but still powerful. Do you believe we are in one of his laboratories?
If these are his belongings in that desk, then perhaps that is his desk, and if it is his desk, then perhaps this is his room. And if this is his room, it is safe to say that all of this is his.
Well, let's see if we
But,
can't find some of those knowledge banks that these people seem to use. I really want to know how a lot of this technology works, or at least get a basic understanding of it before we head off on to what was the other one called, Lumi? The other place is Zaravel. There you go. Before we head
Zaravel,
off to
that's
Zaravel.
correct, yeah.
Yeah. I knew I'd get it eventually.
Deus, that spell's still requiring concentration.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, I have not exited the room or taken damage.
12, 11, 10, 9,
Well, he will look
8,
into here.
7,
Korg, you might want to
6,
take a step back in the next few seconds here.
5,
Also, prepare yourselves in case this thing comes back. Are you ready?
4,
Oh, it's coming
Let's
back.
do this.
3,
Preparing an action. Preparing a chill touch.
1. Pow! As it returns.
Oh, it's back.
It was not banished. It was created on this plane of existence. It's native here.
Well, that's
Very well.
just disconcerting.
All right. So prepared actions would fire off. Korg, did you have a prepared action?
I would have used my crossbow.
Okay. As a question, did you step back on this circle?
No, absolutely not. Not at all. I have no clue what you're talking about. You see nothing.
I so want to just enforce it, but I'm going to let it slide this time. All right. You know what? Actually, I'm going to have... Yeah. We're going to say that you blinked into the other room and came back in just because it's funny. Lumi, for just a split moment, you would have been able to hear the bloop of the magic circle. Would you have turned to see Korg?
I will find out. What is it? Would I? Why is it so slow today?
I don't know.
Jesus. 1d20 plus 2 perception check.
Sure.
There we go.
With a 14,
14.
yeah, you would have noticed. Korg came out, loaded his crossbow, and jumped back through the portal.
She just shakes her head.
Understood. Cool.
She just shakes her head.
All right.
And she's
Of course, it's Korg.
she will put Galliford down. She was talking to Galliford, and she'll will just walk to what's her name?
Kethris? Kethril?
Kethris. She's gonna slowly make her way to Kethris.
The Kethril, right. Gotcha. I misspoke. Kethris is in Baldur's Gate 3. Understood.
That's fine. But she's not joining them yet. She's just making her way there. So
Cool.
it will take at least 2-3 rounds to slowly walk to Kethris.
Very well. All right.
It's very on brand for Korg to stumble backward into a portal.
Yes,
Yeah,
it
all you have to
is.
do is do like a little hop to go back, so it's like not that big a deal.
All right. So, as you came back out, Korg, it's your prepared action first.
Yep.
It's just one shot, sir.
Oh, you bastard.
The 13. Unfortunately, your shot is deflected by the hard surface of this ice creature.
You know what screwed up is it was on 18 and then just randomly just tipped over
Oh,
to the
Yep. So, yep.
asshole.
Breezy, your prepared
Not you, the
action
dice.
was it? I'm sure. I'm sure that's what you meant. I'm poking fun. All right. Chill touch with an 18. You do not affect this creature.
Oh wow.
Wang,
Huh.
with his prepared action, would have dodged.
Flank fire.
And Cerolia, did you have a prepared action, or are you still concentrating on the Shield of Faith for Deus?
You're still concentrating on the spell.
Okay. So, Deus, this would be at the start of your turn. What would you like to do?
Finish it again.
Well, yeah, I was either going to be banishment or firebolt. Those are my
And I
options.
finished it properly this time.
If I banish it, though, it'll still come back just because it's native.
Yeah.
So,
we'll just have to kill it.
yeah, we're going to firebolt. Just from our position. Just toss firebolt. Actually, Fred's will come fucking hoofing it into this room.
Okay.
That's Fred's movement. That's just because he only has 20 feet, so that's fine enough for him. Firebolt. Roll the ice elemental. Coming through. A 17 for 14.
It splashes across the hard surface of this ice.
Golly.
Anything else,
Oh, I
Deus?
also self-bless for some reason, so... 9, that is it for now.
Okay.
I'm at full HP, so I can kind of hold my own.
Cool. All right. So, we are going to start its turn. As it manifests once again, it's going to emit an aura around itself. As it gets supernaturally cold here, we are then going to go ahead and use our polar ray. We're going to target anyone within 120 feet, and I currently have 7 targets. 1d7. Number 2 is Wang.
Ah, he's dodging.
Wang is dodging. The first beam will be a 22 to hit Wang. That just barely strikes him. Wang is going to suffer 11 cold damage.
Oh, that's not that bad. Oh, it's 46. It was just a bad roll.
The second polar ray will be a 25, striking Wang for 14. Wang's going to shrug. While it is cold, the cold never bothered me anyway.
Let it go. Let's let it
That's
go.
my line.
All right, Korg, it is your turn.
All right, Korg is going to. What's Korg going to do? Korg is going to cast a. He's going to cast the Hunter's Mark on this thing. I'm going to try to cast. Okay, there we go. Thank you, Jesus. And then after I cast Hunter's Mark, I'm going to instruct Nash to take an attack against this thing.
Sure. As a bear tries to bite an ice elemental.
Nope, he's gonna claw. He's gonna claw. Yep, because
Oh.
he knows that he's gonna tell Korg's gonna tell him to claw at it.
And he will slash it, dealing 10 slashing damage. Very good job, Nash.
Rawr.
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 All right. Cool.
Good job, boy.
I did make a mistake. Nash started his turn inside the aura, so we'll suffer 10 cold damage for being in the aura.
Okay.
All right. Anything else, Korg?
No, that is going to be it.
Is ordering Nash to attack your action, or is that...
No, casting Hunter's Mark was my action.
Hunter's Mark is a bonus
It's
action.
a bonus action.
So you still have your action.
I
If you
could
want
have
to
sworn
shoot.
it was an action.
No.
Oh shit, you're right. It is. I see spells Hunter's Mark. I always thought it was an action. Okay, so yeah, I guess I should go ahead and take my opportunity. See if I can actually hit this thing.
That hits.
That does. Dealing 8 plus 3, so 11 damage.
And then he'll do his second attack. Oh yes.
All right. That will also hit, dealing 12 plus 3, so 15. Very good.
Are you just averaging the Hunter's Mark damage, or?
Well, we've got the die roll for 3 up there. If he wants to re-roll, we can.
Oh, okay. Oh, he already rolled it. Oh, okay, got it.
Yep.
Cool. All right. Anything else from Korg?
That will do it.
All right. Brazy.
Okay, so I take 10 damage, 10 cold damage, or is there like a save, or?
No, there's just 10 damage, 10 cold damage.
All right, so 5 cold damage. Aha. Oh wow, it's kind of cold in here. Breezy's going to. Would she cast Tensors? You know what? Screw it. She'll cast Tensors. What does it matter? That is her whole action. And then I'm gonna do a con save every time because of the free hit. And we don't have Jimmy anymore to make sure I don't fail con saves. That's probably not the best. You know what? Breezy will cast Bless on. Am I within 30 feet? No, I'm not. Okay.
Get on the bear.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then she will cast Bless. She will upcast it to 3, 4, 5. So third level for 5 people. Wang probably doesn't need it. So yeah, she will cast third level Bless on Nash, herself, Deus, Korg, and Wang.
Okay. Cool.
So put a little yellow token on you guys and click go to Beyond 20, the handy Beyond 20 menu that Dan made, and click the Bless button for under effects. There we go.
And that's where the problems.
And that was her action. And as a bonus action, you know what? She'll drink a potion because apparently this thing is tougher than she thought. She'll drink a superior healing potion. $28.
Okay.
Because that one wound from that solar that hit her for like half her life is starting to heal over. And that's it for her turn.
Cool. At the end of your turn, we're going to use a legendary action.
Oh, it's got legendary actions.
We are going to intensify the aura. And that means we are going to increase the power of the aura to 20 damage at the start of people's turn. Then we go to Wang. Wang is looking at the situation. We should return to Her Majesty. She needs defending.
I need defending.
He looks conflicted for the moment. Can I get a persuasion check? Because I have lore that I was given by Wang, and his goal is to protect Luminostra.
I'm Lumi's best friend. Protect me. I'm the best friend she's ever had.
Jesus.
Roll your deception check. Wait a second. Lumi, is this deception or is it true?
It's delusion.
It's Lumi?
Well, no, I don't know. Does Breezy believe she's Lumi's friend?
It's hyperbole, I believe is the correct word.
We're gonna roll the insight for Wang here because it's gonna be fun. Oh God, Wang, I love you so much. You're such a little marshmallow. +0.
Yeah,
He looks at the situation. Well, in that case, you should be protected as well. Dang it.
Dive into the 20 damage aura. Go.
Go Gadget Wang.
Oh wait, no, I don't think he's equipped it yet. I don't think he's equipped that sword.
No, you haven't
It lets him
yet.
attack from 15. It lets him attack from 15 feet away, so he could just stand outside the aura and hit it with that sword if he was attuned to
We
it.
established he was doing ranged attacks last time. We'll do that. We're going to attack 3 times with his Gakung bow. So, shooting. The first time being a 31 to pierce, dealing 14 damage. The second shot be a 26 to deal 10.
God damn.
And the third would be to deal 9. He smiles at the situation.
Sheesh.
And he's going to see this is time. And he's going to use his action surge. And he's going to shoot 3 more times. With a 16, he'll miss on that one. Critically strike for 17 on the second.
Yeah.
And on the third, his bow sings true, dealing another 11 points of damage. And he saw Korg jump into and out of the portal, right?
Yes.
So he's going to blip out of existence, and he's going to bow towards Luminostra in the other room. Mistress?
He narrows eyes towards him.
He bows at the waist, kowtow. Mistress, they have engaged an elemental of dire danger. I am protecting your allies. Your best friend lies beyond. I will return. And he goes back through the portal.
She shakes her head.
Best
like-
friend. Yes.
Friend?
Oh, that's great.
That's,
I'm trying to play true to the character, and I hope.
just out of curiosity, that one that missed, because Wang was blessed. So he rolled a 16.
1d4? Yeah, we'll roll
Was that
1d4
what the 1d4?
here.
'Cause,
1d4.
yeah, if he rolled a 3, he would
He
have.
got there,
Yeah.
so we'll
that
add
would've
the
done an
extra 8
8.
damage. That's big. Wang hit with all 6 shots from his bow.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Good Wang.
Yeah.
He
There's
smiles.
6 arrows sticking out of his chest.
Ah, it is good to get the Wang back in action. Cerolia! Cerolia is thinking about getting the Get Along shirt together for Breezy and Lumi. All right. Cerolia, what would you like to do?
Use her action to firebolt this elemental.
Okay.
She will not step forward into the cold aura.
All right. With the 24, you
Yeah.
would blast it,
Quintuple.
dealing 15 damage. Very good. Anything else, Cerolia?
Bonus action to keep up the Shield of Faith, so nothing else.
Okay. I will use another legendary action to intensify the aura to deal 30 damage at the start of people's turn. Deus.
Jesus.
Oh yeah, this is gonna get nasty fast.
Yeah, we should probably.
She's got this. This creature has the stats of a avatar
Eric?
of a goddess.
Eric, why do you hate Nash so much?
Well, we'll see. We'll see here in a second who
blasting
gets
this thing.
hated. Fritz is gonna die, I think.
Not if he gets the big fuck out of there, Yank. He's got movement. Actually, matter of fact, let's just get him out of there now, because I can't give him a bead. I'm out of beads for the day, I think. Yeah, I am. Or till a short rest. So Fritz will use his movement, bamf, into the other room.
All right. Luminostra.
He's,
Fritz in his armor reappears.
Substance.
Yeah, essentially, yeah. If Lumi has to speak with animals, that's pretty much what it would be.
I like the way this thing talks.
Fuck nuggets back there are gonna get shit on. Quite a show.
Let's see.
But then
I need to-
Deus
I need
will.
Luminostra, you're being reinforced in the fact that you made the right decision by not going through the portal.
Oh, she's absolutely livid right now, and yeah.
Deus will kind of lean over towards Cerolia after she throws a firebolt. And as he is starting to cast a firebolt of his own, he will lean over and say, "It was a very nice shot there. Just, I don't think we should be staying any closer. If anything, we should be stepping back." And as he takes 10 feet, steps back, he's kind of like back pitching this firebolt as he's jumping backwards at the at the desk. Firebolt.
That was a very wise decision.
Please hit. Okay, thank God.
The
was
22
almost a 2 on the
blasts
dice.
dealing 21 damage.
It's almost gone.
Yeah.
I just hope it doesn't have
just-
multiple forms.
That would suck. I don't really have any bonus actions that are worth anything right now. So, that'll be it.
Awesome. At the end of your turn, we're going to intensify our aura using our legendary action to where it does 40 cold damage at the start of each person's turn. And then we're going to fire off, at the start of my turn, we're going to fire off 2 polar rays. There are 6 of you in the room. 1d6. We're going to fire these beams directly at Breezy. Breezy. The first one would be a 25 to hit you.
That would hit regardless if I shield. So yeah, that hits.
For 21 cold damage, which I think you're resistant to.
I am resistant to cold.
You'll take 10.
10.
The second
Wait.
beam.
Oh,
Be a
you
21
kept the
plus-
resistance to cold. Cool. Anyway.
Ugh, I'm gonna spend my inspiration to re-roll that because I want to keep my bless.
Understood?
There we go.
Breezy's inspiration goes away. All right, you hold on to the bless. The 21 to blast you for 14 cold damage, cut down to 7.
I will shield that.
Okay.
Yep.
And then we're going to do the horrible thing. With our aura dealing 40 cold damage at the start of each person's turn, we are going to move to here.
Is this? Oh, by the way, is this water frozen? I'm assuming it's frozen over.
It is slushed over.
Oh, okay. I guess it has only been like 6 seconds.
Right. Well, it's been a minute and 6 seconds, but yes. Breezy, you've also been granted inspiration.
Yay! I got it back. Never
Yep.
punished. Yay!
So, let me check, because I might be able to move in there because, yep, because of my unusual nature, I can stand here. So, we will catch all of you in the aura. Deus, at the start of your turn, you will suffer 40 cold damage.
okay.
Oh, sorry, it's not your turn. It's not your turn. Don't take it yet.
Quarks.
It's Korg's turn. Korg, you and
Yo.
Nash will suffer 40 cold damage.
Wait, what happened to 30?
It intensified
gone
at the
up.
end of Deuce's turn.
It used like 4 legendary actions to make it
3.
go up.
It
10
went from
times.
10 to 20 to 30 to 40. Used all of its legendary actions to intensify aura.
That hardly seems fair. Okay.
It could have been shooting ice beams, but it likes the aura better.
I would have brought it shoot ice beams. The cord probably could have dodged that.
Yeah, that's the idea.
All right. Well, Nash is going to once again fall unconscious as GM Eric hates familiars. And Korg is
Familiars
going
are
to.
squishy.
Yep. Korg's going to jump back over to here while he takes his lickings like a goblin.
Yep,
You
the
can't take 'em like a
opportunity
man.
attack fires at you. Dealing 15 cold damage to you, Korg.
No. Let me see. All right. So you said 30 or 40 cold damage?
It was 40 plus this 15. Yep.
It's 15. All right. So, all right. Wonderful. We're down to 91 hit points. That's awesome. Let me see. So we are going to, what are we going to do here? I'm going to use my Storm Stallion against this thing.
And that will strike it.
And it should also, I think it also knocks him back against the wall.
Yeah,
If I fail the
yes,
deck save, right?
Yep, deck save of 16. Hold on, I'll put it in the thing.
All right, so it suffers
That's
from
actually
24
pretty-
bludgeoning damage,
Oh, shit.
and its dexterity saving throw results in an 11.
Yep, so he gets knocked against the back wall.
And
Hold
how
on.
far does it give him?
Choose a 5-foot cube of space you can see within range. A medium
Uh,
stallion appears in the space. Charges
I
in a
am
direction is
too big
fine.
to be knocked backwards.
Oh, okay.
Yep,
Okay, well, still, that's a good hit, I think.
it is. Cool.
Though, I mean, where did he cast it? Because there's a chance Sorelli and Breezy might get knocked back.
If he did it like so, it'd be okay.
Yep, that would definitely be the direction he did it in. Because he's not going to want to hurt Wang or Sorelia.
Yep. All right. So after Korg, we go to Breezy.
All right, it's so 20 damage from the aura. And what's the concentration save for that?
DC 20.
It-
So
I thought it was
it's 40 damage.
yeah, but I'm resistant to cold.
So you
it's
take
20 damage.
15. Sorry, 20. You take 20
20,
damage.
yeah.
So it's a DC 10.
Oh, it's an easy. Oof. Okay. Yeah, you know what? That's pretty gnarly even for Breezy. So she is going to use her pipe to Misty Step. Right here. And then she is going to I feel like I should have more cantrips than this. Where are my cantrips? Oh, they really are just all not. Oh, I do have Toll the Dead. Or do I just? You know what? I'll just chill touch it.
Okay.
Oh my god.
You will critically fail with your chill touch.
You critically fail. And that's it for her turn.
Lol.
Wang is going to suffer 40 damage.
That's fine.
He's going to say, "It is very cold, but the mistress's friends must be protected." Which I love him for. And we're going to use his 3-tiger longsword against it. Once. Dealing
Twice.
13 damage. The second strike with that sword will strike dealing 9. And the third swing, he's going to wind up, and we're going to use this one two-handed. Dealing 15 damage and killing it. As it shatters under his blow, Wang twirls his sword, sliding it back into the scabbard. You are protected.
Music for that too, like the drum solo when he does that. Yeah, there. Shit.
Shink.
Good job, Wang. Oh,
Cool.
I don't know if combat's over
And we
yet.
can
so
exit initiative, yes.
can I gather the essence from that thing? I feel like that was a legendary ice essence that I might want to use at some point.
You're welcome to attempt to, yes.
Actually, I have no idea how Lumi does it because I haven't been paying
I
attention.
can do it for you if you like. Is it elemental, Eric?
It is an
Yes.
elemental, yes.
In CR,
11.
what's the CR? Okay, good. So that is a rare essence, and you need to, for an elemental, we need to do an Arcana check for assessment.
Oh no. I'll do my best. Not sure how well it's gonna go.
Yep.
Wang will come back to the portal. My lady, Luminostra, they've been protected. They're meddling with the remains of the elemental.
He has like frost on his eyelashes.
But I have slain it in your name.
She just rubs the temples, her temples, and she just tells him, "Stand still, Wang. Wait until they come back."
He clicks his heels together and stands perfectly still. He tries not to blink.
Yep. Content. So, Breezy, is there anything else you guys want from this creature? There's a core of air. It will be a core of ice from the creature as well, or volatile. There's like volatile motes of earth or of ice or whatever.
I mean, I don't know what any of
Anything
that
else?
stuff does.
It will be
So,
up to Eric, really. It's like
You can take the core, that's fine.
the core. It's a DC. So, okay, cool. So roll your assessment, Breezy. You need an Arcana
I did.
check.
It was a 31.
Okay. And then somebody else, if you do it, you do it with disadvantage. Somebody else needs to do a carving check. Or you do it yourself.
What is the carving check?
The carving check is the same, but it's same Arcana intellect check.
Oh, you know what? I'll do it myself because that just means I have it's a straight roll because I have permanent advantage on Arcana. I love it.
Okay.
I would have crit, but I got a 27.
So what was the first roll again? I forgot.
31.
31.
Oh wait, no, I'm
and
sorry.
then-
I did crit because it was a straight roll. It was the first roll. It wasn't with disadvantage because I have advantage, so I got a 35.
A 35.
I'm a
You get
genius.
both items. You get the
Yay.
essence. I created custom items. If you just search on inventory for rare essence, you'll see a rare essence there. And there's obviously no custom item for what was it? A core of
Core of
Ice
Oro.
elemental.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, oral.
Yeah. Call of Oro. You will have to just add a custom item into your inventory.
Elemental essence shard.
Just there should be like a rare essence. It's called.
Yep.
Rare essence.
Oh, sorry, my mistake. Robust essence. Sorry, robust essence.
Oh, it's robust.
It's robust.
So add to equipment, and then I'll just write in at the bottom ice elemental, elemental, or
Yeah,
core
just
of oral,
customize
Coral,
it. Core of Oro. Yeah.
or coral, as some might call it.
Orgle.
Core of oral. All right. Well, that was bracing. Is everyone okay? Good. All right, let's go. She
You look behind you. Wang is no longer with you.
Yeah, perhaps should turn back to Quark, who probably looks like he's gotten the shit kicked out of him, because he's the only one who's like actually lost any hit points, despite the 3 casters just kind of frontlining. So he will look back towards Quark. I understand you took quite a beating back there. I don't mean anything by it, of course, but if you wish to go back, take a breather, by all means. There's no point in everyone going down in Breezy's chaos.
Chaos. This is called learning.
Of course it is, Brezanthria. Of course it is. I would heal up and maybe.
She will check the. Are any things on this table magical?
No.
No, just normal candles. Okay.
Yes.
All right, fine. We'll go back. Shit, it's locked.
Yes, but you see the giant wheel
Leans on the
that you
door.
can easily unlock it if
Oh,
you chose
yeah.
to, like a bank vault.
I just aren't you curious about what's on the other side? There could be anything on the other side. It could even be a flying boat.
It could be.
Would I
imagine.
still have? Would the detect magic from the wand still be up?
Yes.
Did you
At this
cast
point?
No, the banishment is concentration because.
Oh, yeah.
So you would have.
You'd have to recast detect magic.
Oh, okay. Well, actually, no. I have improved concentration.
Oh, true. Cool. So yeah, detect magic would still be up. Detecting magic from where you're at. You can
Forgot
detect
how
magic
much it was
here
concentration.
and here.
Of course, there's magic.
And these are transmutation magics. And it's 30 feet, right?
Yes, 30 feet.
All right. That's what she sends within 30 feet of you.
He will step up towards the vault with the wand in his hand. We've got a spell there and a spell there. Transmutation.
okay. If there's monsters on the other side of this door, I will close it and we'll go back. But if there's treasure on the other side of the door, we split it between the 3 of us.
Wow.
You son of a bitch. I mean.
Well, I guess Korg is still there, so 4 of us.
Wow.
Wow.
He's already at
No comment.
half health, so if the other half goes away, it's still between us 3.
I mean, he has a bow. He's helping. He could just shoot from way back there. It's fine. Look, if there's monsters on the
Yeah,
other side,
can't be
I'll close it.
As
I
she's
just wanna see
turning
what's on
the
other side.
handle.
Yeah, she's already turning.
And
Oh,
that
there's
means
monsters.
she has to please roll for initiative.
God damn it.
Oh, but they're little. They're not that big. But it's a hallway.
So, like I said, Korg's not going to get a chance to find out his past.
It's
It'll be
fine.
Let's see what
fine.
happens.
You're worrying too
It's-
much.
It's fine.
All right. So
I'll close it. Immediately roll a 4 on it.
that's
Don't worry, I'll close it, guys.
Deus, you see Breezy pause after opening it. What would you like to do?
Hmm.
I will, as the doors open, I see out of the corners of my eyes these 2, like,
Looks like some sort of
Armored
golems,
statues.
animated armor
Yeah.
or something.
are they facing us, or are they facing
They
other
have
backs
turned to face
us?
you, yes.
Stand down.
Scheiße. I'm just looking for the bathroom. We are looking for the bathroom. We got very lost at a house party. Please help us.
Their expression is
we do not need
unreadable.
probably don't speak common. He will, with his hands up. Can he? I don't want to really get into their range. He doesn't want to provoke them, but I have a feeling he's gonna get provoked. So we're gonna toss a mirror image up as an action.
Sure. As you have Shield of Faith and now Mirror Image as well. Pretty good.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot about that. 3 of those, 1 turn. It's just the 2 of them. He's just going to. He's gonna put a hand on Breeze's shoulder. They're not attacking us yet. Don't engage. Maybe they can just be. Hello. No, we don't mess with them. They don't mess with us.
We'll see.
Just has just 3 swirling copies of himself.
I'm just moving really slow right now.
All right. Anything else from Deus?
Are you feeling alright, Breezy? You look a little sluggish right now. Everything okay?
All right. Well, then we're
that'll
going to
be
go to
your
Korg.
Oh,
What would our Corgi like to do?
sorry. Korg is going to see. He's going to step forward right here.
Onto the slushy
See if
water?
he's-
Understood.
See if he sees anything. He does not. So he's going to step forward another 10 feet. Nope, he can't stand on the desk. All right, Korg can see this thing right here. He's gonna ask everybody else. Are we attacking this thing or what?
No, that's fine.
So don't attack.
I don't. They have
I
not
love
engaged
the,
us.
that's fine, but they don't. It's like
That's
that's
not answer the question at all.
Exactly. No,
Um,
that's fine. It's like, what? If they, how would
Fuck me, I
how
guess.
would he understand this? Yeah, that's fine. Or yeah, that's fine. We are attacking. Or
That's up to Korg.
or maybe, yeah.
It's up to interpretation. No one has attacked
Korg's-
them yet, Korg. What would you like to do?
Korg's just looking at them with a raised eyebrow, and he's just like, yeah, y'all ain't making a whole lot of sense here. I'm just gonna take a moment to heal myself a little bit here. And
Perfect,
he's gonna
perfect.
cast.
I love him so
He's
much.
gonna- He's gonna cast a cure wounds on himself.
Cool. Heals himself for how much? 23. Big heal.
Pretty good.
And yeah, he's just gonna sit here and chill out for a minute while he waits to see what the rest of the party's gonna do, because he's not getting much of a response.
Sure. Cerolia.
She would see his Suzama and cast Mage Hand and have it move into that corridor to see if they react to it.
Okay. They do see it. Cool. Let me get you a Mage Hand real quick. All right. And anything else you'd like to do other than put the hand in there?
Nothing else for now.
All right. Getting a hand. All right. Put the little mage hand right in here. There's your mage hand, controlled by Cerolia. Understood. Cool. As the hand comes out, it goes to their turn. This one
Oh, yeah.
is going to choose one of 2 targets. We're going to choose either Breezy or the hand.
Claw.
The hand!
Claw.
We're going to reach out and we're going to attempt to grapple the hand. Our hand passes through the hand, doing nothing. So we turn to Brizanthria with our second attempt. Brizanthria,
What?
we're going to try
No.
to grapple you.
That's illegal.
Need you to roll an athletics or acrobatics. Got to be an 11.
Ooh. Aha.
Okay, you managed to dodge that one. The one on the other side is going to step forward to here. It saw that the hand is not actually there. You're going to try to grapple Brysanthria. Brysanthria, I need an athletic check and backs. You got to be a 19.
Oh dear.
With an 18. Breezy, you are grappled.
Ah! Let go of my hair!
We're
Ow!
going to pull Breezy into the hall.
Hey, rude.
We will
Oh, hey, there's more
shut
of
the
them.
door with our object interaction. And then we will attack Breezy with advantage. One time.
Advantage.
Because of flanking.
Oh, because of flanking. Okay.
So a 23 to slash you for 13 damage.
Ow.
All right.
Rude.
Breezy, it's your turn. You are currently grappled. Your speed is 0. What would you
All
like to
right, I will open the door,
do? Okay.
and then I'm going to, as a bonus action, going to Misty Step again.
Okay.
And I actually have to use a spell slot for that one.
Okay.
And then she's going to go poof. And then she is going to use her action to close the door.
You move back up to the door and close it.
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
Well, before I do that, I'm going to try something. I'm going to
Sure.
say, okay, Aerelith override, stand down. Let's see if that does anything.
It does nothing.
It does nothing. All right, she's going to close it.
All right.
All right, let's go. This place sucks. Let's go.
She closed the door. Understood. Deus, she has closed the door.
Did she lock it?
She did not.
Deus will grab with his action, or his free interaction. He will take the door and just start to spin the giant crank to lock it.
Very well. At which point we can exit initiative.
Okay, I made a promise. Let's go. Come on. I was hoping for giant treasure troves of computer banks and knowledge.
Yes, I know you were looking for more DDR4. I understand. It's hard to come by in this modern economy. It is rough. I understand that, Breezy.
Ah,
Just because they've got a lot of
think about it.
research equipment.
we could retire if we found like a stockpile.
Korg, are
I
you
know.
going to join the party?
But there are not
Yeah,
many
sure, why
micro
not?
centers in Toivoa these days. It's very hard. It's very hard to find a good sourced RAM. It's a real tragedy.
Ah. Well, you know, this place ain't going anywhere. We can always come back.
All right. So you guys will rejoin Luminostra at the laboratory. You find Wang standing perfectly still.
Lumi just looks at you guys and she's not in. You can tell she's not happy. It's like all she says, "You left.
Yeah?
You went ahead without rest, without spells, without coordination,
I
not
was
even thinking
fine.
to inform everyone. No, Breezy, you're not fine. You're not fine. I don't think you have been fine yet. After all this time, I would have expected better." And she looks at all of you. Deus, I have already brought you back twice, and I'm starting to question whether the effort was well spent. If you throw yourselves into another fight in that state, then it isn't bad luck. It's incompetence. I am not joining you in that. And she turns around and walks out into the Aerolith.
What crawled up her ass? Breezy says to Dave. I have all my spell slots.
I as well. I could cast an eighth level. I could shatter reality right now if I wish.
Whatever.
With a snap of my fingers, I could rupture reality asunder.
For the record,
Um,
I'm going to
perhaps-
just pause the session for a second. Lumi's player, are you okay with the group?
Hey, of course I'm fine. This
Okay.
is in character.
For the
It's
record,
fine.
I'm just clearing the air, making sure that there's no bad feelings on the hard
Yeah.
end, okay?
No, not at all.
Our
They could-
players
they could-
our players are okay. This is in character, and there are no hard feelings at the moment. We just want to make sure
Lots
that
of drama.
Right. We're nipping any potential perceived drama in the bud. This is only in character, and I encourage it. All right?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, to be
Cool.
fair, there's
You
there's
can't
new
have a
players.
story without
Yeah,
drama.
there's new players who may not know that this is all.
It's a bit.
We're
It's all a
used to
bit.
this. Yeah, we're used to this. This is all.
Yeah,
in
we're
This
character.
is just me
yeah, it's
making
all
sure
in
that
character.
as a table, you guys are aware,
To be fair.
no one's pissed. The characters are, and that's perfectly fine, but the players are not.
Fuck everyone, I'm pissed.
Cool?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Absolutely.
This is just me doing my thing, trying to make sure everyone's cool. We took that 60 seconds. We can continue.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
anyone does get pissed, please let me know so I can actually address it. But at the moment, everyone's fine.
Anyways, well, I guess she'll turn to Kethril. Kethril, are there any more of those fancy consoles, those consoles that basically are like giant books that let you read whatever you want in here?
Well, consoles that allow us to read anything we want.
Well, like, I don't know, it's just like what is it, data? We call it data.
The
Or,
repositories.
Yeah.
We have several, but they only refer to actions and sources within this laboratory.
Well, maybe you can call back Mother, because Mother has like what, 12,000 people in her.
She looks phrasing. Thanks so much, Korg.
Yeah, I could. Well, that was in character. That was Korg.
Aerelith, oh sorry, Kethril will say, "Very well," and Mother will reappear.
Hey, what's up?
One sec.
Look, I have. Okay, so I know that there's lots of you in there. Do you have anybody who knows if she's gonna pull out her chainsword how this thing works, or at least can show me the basics? I want to take it apart.
She's going to look at you. Your curiosity was one of the best things we've learned. It's an evolution that we appreciate. I will show you how to open it, but I'm uncertain if you have the tools. And she's going to come over to your chainsword and point at several rivets that have been installed.
It's riveted. Oh, it's not even screwed. Oh my god, how do they do maintenance on this thing?
As she points at the rivets, you would need to grind these off in order to access the internals. At which point, the series of crystals and gears activate in a series of rotational magnetic pulls and pushes in order to motivate the chain to rotate.
Okay, so this thing is 2,000 years old. I was just wondering if I could, try to improve, or well, not improve it, do maintenance on it, because I don't think it's running at full efficiency.
Perhaps. It does seem crude. We have better examples of this within the Aerolith. Where did you acquire this?
Akru.
That explains much. They always
mean,
worry
yeah, better.
backwards, Sky Island, seeking more of wealth and power as opposed to knowledge and advancement.
Yeah, we met Othrixon. He's still around. He's trapped in there.
That is very bad news. The fact that he is trapped is a benefit, but we are cautious about the news that Othrixian still lives.
I don't think he's the same as he was back then. I think he's kind of lost his mind and he's been submerged in toxic waste for a couple thousand years. It's changed him.
For the better or worse?
I don't know. I didn't know the guy. Worse, I guess. He didn't look very healthy.
That perhaps he's close to death. One can hope.
But yeah. So she'll spend her time just going over with all the crap she's found in various Sky Islands with Mother. Just asking her what it is, how it works, and stuff like that. That's how she's gonna spend the downtime we have here.
All right. She's going to explain the basics of motors and electricity, but instead of magnets, they use crystal technology.
How does that crystals? How do they work?
Right. But in essence, if you're familiar with basic electronics, anywhere that modern IRL society would use a magnet or a motor, they implement crystals in graviturgy.
Oh, graviturgy. That's kind of like chronomancy. Deus, look at this.
He will be kind of heading over towards Luminostra. He'll look back and see what she's pointing
Luminostra
at.
disappears.
Oh, she's not quite yet disappeared.
Not yet? Okay.
She's perched on the top of the. I assume, Eric, those there's like
Sure.
those arches stuff. She's
Feel free.
perched with Gallifrey and on top of one of them.
Okay. You see her preparing to do something, Deus.
Lumi or I see Lumi
Luminostra.
preparing to do something?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, he will see Lumi, but as Breezy calls back, he'll look over and he'll see the crystals and what she's pointing at. He'll shout out, yes, crystalline energy distribution. Some of my colleagues had hypotheses back in my time at Academy. We were not able to physically reinforce it, but our concepts were solidified. Do research. Tell me what you can learn. And he will then turn back and continue heading towards Lumi.
You notice you coming up to her. And she kind of, without like looking you like straight away, she's just like, you look confused. That's interesting.
I'm quite honest. I was thrown off guard by your outburst.
Really?
Breezy
Just my outburst.
I understand.
What part of it has surprised you?
Well, to be honest, me and Brazier, we are quite fine. We are perfectly fine. And he'll kind of show off that in any way
He looks at
one can, that he still has quite a lot of spells slots left, and he's at full health. Me and Presenti are right. Wang proved quite capable, and Sorolia was also quite effective. Do I recognize that we should not have been in that situation to begin with? Yeah, all 100%. But Breezy's naivety and thirst for adventure can often lead us to situations like that. You and I both know this. But we have become more powerful than
and so have
and
our
you might
enemies.
remember us.
And so have our enemies.
Yeah,
You left without a word. And the part where you walk into whatever lies ahead without the rest, without preparation, without even considering what happened if it goes wrong. I'm trying to understand something, Deus, because I had stood here again and again, some picking out pieces when things do go wrong. Twice in your case. And yet you still look at me like this, as if none of that connects. Help me understand those. What exactly do you think would happen?
He will take a breath.
She looks at she just kind of she's not staring at you coldly or anything else. She's generally her expression is just calm at the moment. She's pretty calm. She's kind of patting Gallifrey's she's rubbing Gallifrey's not rubbing. She's like what's it called? Patting Gallifrey basically. Yeah.
Cool.
You know, when we first met, all that time ago, did you ask me this? I would have given you a completely different answer. I would have said, should I fall, it will be catastrophic, or I will do whatever it takes. Even those around me would fall just to ensure I would survive, but now not so much. You know, when we lost Merlot in Acro, I felt nothing, to be honest. Nothing at all. When Breezy fell in Acro, I felt something. I do not know. When we lost Tomo and now Jimmy, I knew I had to do what it took to save the rest of them. To take care of Breezy and you, and in all honesty, I know you are quite capable. I'm well aware that you are capable. And you do not worry me with your potentiality. Breezy, on the other hand, as we both know, is the loose cannon. And so I do not know. She comes
I
with
don't
higher
need
risks.
that. She does. I don't know how many more people are going to die around her until she wakes up. I will tell you this now, and you know the answer already. It's not going to be me.
What did... And Des will kind of tilt his head to the side, contemplative, thinking of a question. Would it be wrong to protect someone from their fate or their end by preventing them from ever reaching it? Would that be cruelty? Or would that be seen as an act of protection? If you knew how someone would end, and you could prevent it from ever happening by preventing them from ever reaching that moment, are you saving them? Or have you enslaved them to their own histories? And he'll kind of cook his head back towards Luminostra. I believe with the death of her parents, Breezy is soon to realize just how unforgiving the world truly is. And I believe for the time being she's trying to push against it. Trying to say that she is immune. But she will have to learn eventually.
I'm not worried about her lessons. She will learn, I'm sure of it. I'm worried about the... And she looks around, she looks at the others, looks back at you, wondering whether she wants to finish that sentence or not. I think I made my point. I need a bit of time for myself today.
I understand.
Don't worry about me, Deus. Are we planning to stay here a bit longer?
This laboratory has some significance. He will kind of open his
You
jacket
could say
pocket,
that again.
He'll motion towards the book, not just with the islands, but he'll tap the spine of the book of his journal. I will discuss it with you, if you'd like. Not here, though. If you can find it in yourself to come into the mansion, I can discuss it there with you.
She nods. Whenever you're ready.
The door is always open.
She cocks aside. Eric, she worries a little bit. Would the wards of the Aerelith that are up now interfere with any extraplanar magics?
Roll an Arcana check.
25.
No, they would not.
They will not. Okay. She nods at you. Whenever you're ready, Dels.
Door is always open. He will give a nod of respect and give Luminostra her space. And he will head back towards Breezy, Cerulia, the group, and say, "How goes the research? Any fascinating discoveries?"
I really need to learn how they make these crystals.
It
It's
was a
basically
materials science department, I believe, within the archives. They researched things about crystalline growth, but that was more of a that had a more of electrical currents through it. It could essentially be a similar vein of generation.
But yeah, but look, it's like they actually use the actual individual structure of the atoms in order to store information on them. It's unbelievable how they do this. At least that's what Mother told me, right? And she looks over at Mother. That's how it works.
In essence, that is a crude but simplistic form of explanation.
Well, yeah, I gotta simplify it for them. She says, gesturing of everyone else. uh, oh man, there's so much. There is so much here. Just think about it. Portable energy. You could take it anywhere and plug it into, the machines have to be built right, correctly, but you could the energy for a water wheel. You could a pump to pump water. There's just so many things you can do with this. The implications are mind-boggling. Imagine, a town not needing a mage in order to do all sorts of incredible things. It's a lot to take in, and this makes well, we have to discuss it as a team because I know we were all planning on raising our own island. But I do think there's a lot of merit in raising the Aerolith.
There are great points to be made for any situation.
Ah,
But
anyways,
I could be convinced to agree with you. There is still much we have to learn of all this equipment.
she
Those
nods emphatically.
will head towards the stasis pods that Cerulia and Wong were in. And he's just gonna try to he'll use detect magic again to try to scan over just to see. There's definitely obviously there's got to be some sort of chronomantic magic here, or perhaps even evocation with like just how cold it is, like a cryostasis. He's trying to figure out what kind of magic's going on in this pod.
Okay. Roll your Arcana check.
I only have a plus 10. 21.
With a 21, the pod here uses a variety of telepathic and enchantment magics in order to do its magic. The pods that were used for stasis are chronomancy and enchantment. Abjuration is also strong in those.
I see. For the chronomancy, is the magic kind of like?
Is it kind of like stop?
Yeah, I had a feeling it would kind of be something like that.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna kind of like in his mind's eye, he's kind of like tracing the pattern of the time stop, and he's comparing it to what he knows with things like his momentary stasis, which is a super condensed, short burst kind of version of that.
I will tell you that if you want to spend the week studying this, you can add the time stop spell to your spell book.
Oh shit!
Holy Jesus! I will. Sure, you take that deal. I take that deal. I don't blame you.
You want to stay here for a week? I mean, I don't mind. I got stuff to do.
He will kind of report his findings. Obviously, they've reconfigured a 9th level magic time stone, extremely potent, and they've reworked it to be localized and sustained through extended periods of time, almost like it has been diffused, like a concentration diluted in water. It lasts much longer. The potency is still there. I believe I could distill it from the pods themselves.
Interesting.
You'll hear a whimper from over near the portal.
What was that?
You look over and you see Wang still standing perfectly still.
Oh, Etty soldier, mein Gott.
He doesn't
Please.
move.
Ben,
It's secure. You can.
He
At
doesn't
ease.
move.
oh
What
my
have you
God.
managed?
Luminous,
He looks back at you and just like, yes?
Could you tell Wong to at ease? He's gonna lose blood flow in his knees in, I'm guessing, 12 seconds.
She pats Gallifrey on the top of his head again, and then she flies towards Wang. And she, yeah, I will deal with it. And she goes past you guys and goes to Twang, and then to Wang only. She goes, protect this portal. Do not allow anyone to pass through. Come in this way or the other way. And tell myself or what's the name of Breezy's sister again? And
Kethril?
Kethro.
and the others, if make sure everyone is aware if there's anybody has an intent to go back deeper into the facility, we should all have a discussion about it before we do it. So, and you no longer have to stand here. Just protect the portal and
Thank you, my lady. And he shakes out his legs.
she nods at him.
He stretches his back a little bit. Because it's
Right.
been an
Thank you,
hour
Luminous.
that he's been standing there.
She was
Brother's
pissed.
got locked knees.
I love the whimper that he had that he made. That was
He
great.
whimpered at the fact that they were going to study this thing for a week. And he was going to be stuck standing still for a
That's
week.
definitely why-
Oh man. Yeah,
Like, oh,
Tomb
no,
of the
what's going on?
Tomb of the Unknown Soldier. They can only do that for like 30 minutes to an hour.
Oh,
Imagine
yeah.
doing that
They
kind
have
of
a
shit
1
for a
hour
week.
shift. That's it. Yeah.
Good
Yeah, they do,
God.
yeah.
No.
Yeah, but
So, for
yeah,
the
Lumi
record,
kinda-
I'm hoping to play this
yeah.
character true to character, and this is what the player said he was going to be doing. So,
Yeah. If it feels accurate, yeah.
yeah, Lumi will kind of just kind of turn around and go back and are we planning to stay here then?
I believe so. I will need, at most, perhaps a week. I could
week?
distill this and, well, I
Right.
could, this is an extremely powerful magic I am talking about extracting here.
But is it
Um,
worth it?
The
We have-
ability to stop time.
Right. Others are working
Additionally,
against us right now. Lumi kind of stops and thinks, not like anybody else can raise a Sky Island at the moment, but
Yeah, we're the only ones who have the tablets.
yes.
With the
Look, she
water.
looks at you and Breezy, and she kind of cocks her head. Have you considered what do you want to do with charity then?
Breezy, like her happy-go-lucky demeanor, like she's currently just learning everything about how these crystals and all this ether. I believe Eric described it. Ether punk works.
Yeah.
Just drops. She.
if you guys are familiar with Final Fantasy 14 or some of those old school, like Legend of the Dragoon video games where crystal power is major, some Protoss stuff from StarCraft, that's what we're talking about.
Yeah. My life for Ire. My life for the Aerelith.
Essentially. That's you look over, you see Wang currently patrolling back and forth in front of a portal. My life for Luminite. My life for Luby.
Oh God.
Poor
I hope
bastard
he does
doesn't even
not
know what he's
say
getting
that.
himself into.
I hope he does not
J-
say that.
But yeah, at the mention of
Yeah, go on.
charity,
Sorry. Yeah.
Breezy just frowns and just. I've been trying not to think about it. I
Well, you're gonna have a week
well,
if you decide to stay here.
I asked Jadial to see if she could dig up any info on her.
I'm
We'll
sure he
see
will
what
come back to you.
we'll see. Well, you love your divinations. Can you try doing what she's been doing to us? Try to see where she is, what she's doing, who her best friends are.
Is Zazama still here, like, listening to this?
Yes, at the moment, because she hasn't really been dismissed yet.
She looks at Zazama.
Korg doesn't want her
Zazama.
to be dismissed.
Oh, fine. Yes.
Korg's only talking to her.
Korg wants huggles.
Lumi turns to Zazama.
Sound boy.
Zazama,
Yes. Go ahead.
will the wards interfere with any divination spells outside, inside, trying to reach the outside?
Divination spells do not work from within the Aerelith. Otherwise, we would not
Right.
have need for the constructs to be sent out.
We understand.
If you'd like, I
Let's
can
go
lower.
on to Brizzy. She
If you
looked
like, I
at it
could
when you.
Yeah, I could lower the wards. You can go out, do your divinations, and then come back in, and I could raise them again.
Every time you. Azadma.
You have to deal with all the hobgoblin corpses. They probably stink by now.
Yes.
Other during all the time that the ward has been up, since the Batin have visited here, have you noticed any attempts of intrusion into the Aerelith that failed, or even that succeeded?
None have succeeded. But many
Were there
hobgoblins, goblins, kobolds, elementals, and elves were slain. The only one who survived was this, and she points at Cerolia.
She nods, but
She entered while the wards were down.
Indeed. And were there any magical attempts into reaching inside the
Many.
the Aerolith?
The team strove for many years attempting to retrieve their educator and failed.
And when was the last one?
Approximately 15 years ago.
The
Since
last
then-
attempt was 15 years ago.
Since then, the goblins, hobgoblins, and elementals have striven very strongly against it, but other than their magics, none have tried. The
Lumi looks back
consequences
at-
are dire.
Lumi looks back at you, Breezy, and she's Breezy. My only worry, knowing the Batin from what we have witnessed of them and what you have told us, it wouldn't. I don't think it would be completely out of the, out of the. I forget the word in English. Out of it wouldn't be out of the question that they would replace some wards or some things that would notify them once the wards were down. And
I mean,
this constant turning on and off, the idea of turning on and off the wards as they are now worries me. It could anybody, and she looks at Dils. Other people can come in, so I don't think it would be wise.
Yeah, Breezy's weighing those words, and she's like leaning one way, and then she's like leaning the other. She's like, yeah, you do have a point. That is even if they can't get in while the wards are up, if we constantly bring them up and down, that is a security risk. That is a good point.
If it was me, and I was unable to get in, I would have put it I would have put wards in place that would notify me straight away when the Aerolith wards came down, so that I could teleport here as quickly as possible.
Well, knowing
And I
Rafaj, he's probably gonna keep bugging me for everything that's in here. That's how he operates. He's his idea.
Right.
He's very much a delegator. Uh,
Indeed.
But I can't speak as to the others because this was like 15, 20 years ago. Like because the membership of the bot team has changed since back then.
Correct.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm sure some of them were on.
Rafaj
there,
was
so
here.
they're-
You've heard that.
Yeah.
But yeah, some of the younger ones have been swapped out.
Fire guy now has that skank.
Neve. Yeah, she's
Neve. And she's a schemer.
oh, she
know?
absolutely is.
yeah,
Yeah,
but
so-
she wasn't here 20 years ago, so she may
Well,
not even know
would
about
She
it.
would not have been here 20 years ago. No.
No, she wouldn't have been here. But would the knowledge of this be common knowledge within the bat team?
No, it would not
Probably
be
not.
common knowledge. Rafaj would not let it be common knowledge.
Okay.
And in his
Wizards
case,
and their secrets.
yeah, and in his case, he would not have been here at the time because he was doing something different, which never got discovered due to the campaign that was involved with him because they killed him.
Lumi is just cautious, right? So she looks at all of these
100%, yeah.
things, and she
Yeah.
looks at what ifs and the outcomes of doing anything that she does.
No,
So
yeah.
she
No,
would
no,
absolutely
yeah.
say,
Yeah, no, but Lumi's right. Yeah, no, that's a prudent worry. It makes sense. Yeah, fair enough.
if the magics and she looks at the portal, looks at back you guys. If you do want to go and properly organize an excursion into the aligning laboratories, we can during this time,
No,
but
I-
not today.
no, yeah, as much as I want to plunder every data trove down there, no offense, mother, they've been there for thousands of years. I think it's safe to.
Frizzy,
Hmm?
we will have all the time in the world to go and look in the Aerolith if we succeed on our mission. In fact,
Yeah, exactly.
you would even have a townhouse in the city, I'm sure of it.
Well, no, that's exactly what I was saying. Yeah, they've been there for thousands of years. They ain't going nowhere. However, if there was someone who were trying to plunder, the other remaining bounding shards, that's gives them leverage. That being said, I think we can afford to spend at least a few days. Davis, how willing are you to take a few all-nighters to try to get that time stop spell? Having a time stop spell would be very handy.
You can see Davis is already pulling out a cigarette. It would not be the first time.
Smoking is
hold on.
prohibited within the Aerolith's laboratory. It will contaminate the laboratory's testing instruments.
You gotta go with. Do you have any not red oryx?
He will put the cigarettes away, and
Red
he'll
orcs.
kind of scroll through his. He's got a little tin. He's got a little tinder box of stuff that's not actually tinder.
Uh-huh.
It's all smoking stuff. He'll pull out a little bit of powder and just do a little. Right under the
Oh,
nose.
my God.
gross
Wait.
stuff.
What are you doing? Sorry.
He's snorting.
It's just
Beautiful.
tobacco snuff like Germans do.
Oh,
There's a game where
okay.
they have a giant wooden hammer. You put your nose on a piece of
Yeah.
wood with a cushion on it. It drops, and it shoots the tobacco powder up your nose. It's usually
Yeah.
done at Oktoberfest.
I love learning about cultures and things I didn't know about. This is awesome. What is
Yep.
this game called?
That's-
Yep. Oh, I can't remember.
Okay.
Just Google
I'll look it up
I'm
and I'll
sure
put it in
you'll
the
find
chat.
yeah.
I'll find. That's fine.
You know what? Breezy will help. Maybe we can speed this up because a week is a long
Sure.
time. Maybe
Yeah.
Breezy will give.
We're going to montage
Uh,
a lot of stuff if we do
Yeah.
this.
Well, Breezy's gonna give a Deus the help action basically to help
That's
him
fine.
understand this because and that will actually help with the little project she's working on.
Sure,
Do you have
So-
do you have the magical ink for inscribing the spell?
I have like 4,000 gold of magical.
Exactly.
So
That's fine.
I do
And
have
I'm
to
willing
ask
to
the
share.
question: do you guys have food?
Yeah,
We do. We have.
We got rations, I think.
Yeah,
We
there was
have a mention.
We had over 300 rations from.
yeah, remember there was
the
that giant
goblin
pile
camp.
of food from the hobgoblins? Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
So we can montage the entire week here, but we are going to check in with one of our quieter members, Cerolia. During all of this, what is Cerolia doing?
I imagine she's been going more through Deus's books. Then pauses as she comes across one rather unsavory looking tome.
Deus?
Says to herself, this son becoming of a scholar.
Okay.
Is this the Magnificent Mansion? Is it up?
Yeah, he would cast the Magnificent Mansion every night,
Okay.
just as a place for people to sleep.
Sure. And for
Yeah,
the
I
record, we
understand.
will show the Magnificent Mansion because it's a nice place. So, is this where Cerolia would be reading the books?
Yes, she would.
Okay.
What are these books, by the way? It's just I mean, I don't know that I haven't read the description of Magnificent Mansion. But would it actually
here's the fun part.
create?
Go
Does it
ahead,
actually
Deus.
create books?
Let me send you a message because it's gonna be fun. I just want to cover this with you before you talk about it because this is going to be interesting. Oh man, I keep forgetting your username. I gotta right click here, message. All right.
Oh yeah, sorry, I changed it so often.
I know. There you go. Make sense?
Yep.
Have fun with it. Enjoy.
Yeah. So there's obviously gonna be some of your basic. A lot of the books in the library are from his time as both a student and a professor at the High Peak Archives. Most of them are some of the same books you will find at those institutions.
Are these books that do you have to had read them for them to be here, or does it just these books magically appear here?
I think it is both. Where is it? You can create any floor plan you like. Places furnished and decorated as you choose. Furnishings and other objects participating in smoking from the mansion. It doesn't say whether.
Yeah, I'm just trying to understand. I mean,
yeah.
we can obviously, we can hand away anything with it. I'm just trying to understand if this spell would, whether it would create knowledge out of thin air. I wonder if this is just like in Karth, the Palace of Karth, where every card had an entire library of romance novels written about him.
Bloomy, can I get you to pull a book off the shelf?
Lumi will pull a book out of the shelf.
Bloomy, it is just nonsense. It is a jumble of words. It makes no logical sense. There are no incomplete sentences. There are descriptors and adverbs and
so
nouns.
It is
AI slop.
All the covers in the spines.
Of the AI slop.
Yeah,
okay.
all the covers and the spines look like they're the actual books, but then once you actually open it, it is just nonsense Chat GPT like rambling slop.
Deus, what did you?
Lumi looked at Soralia. Soralia, how many books have you read so far?
There are some good ones.
There are
some of them are good.
Some of them are actually books that he has actually created in here.
Oh, I'm sure there would be
set, but not even close to all of them. We'll say how many shelves worth? 2 or 3?
No, yeah, maybe 2 or 3 shelves of actual books.
Yeah.
But then the rest are they're just the names of books that he saw in his time at the library. just on the shelves. There's like, oh, I remember the name of that book. Never read it. It says this. It's half of it is just slop or like not a full translation.
Fair enough.
But presentation is power.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, Lumi is interested in Soralia, of what she's doing, whether she's sitting on a couch reading books, and how big is the pile of books that she read.
There's about a stack of what, 10 to 12 books next to her, and
She's holding. Lumi is holding the book that she picked up, and looks at you. Look at the pile of books that you have next to you, and you seem to be enjoying them. And she kind of places the book back in the bookshelf, and she turns back to you at those. That chat you wanted to have. Whenever you're ready.
Jawohl. Follow me, bitte. He will take Luminastra out of the study area into the towards the lab area.
Way,
and
we don't have to do this now if you don't want to. If other people want to RP and stuff, they can.
Yes, actually, yes, that is a good point.
So let's check in with other people.
I know.
We've got
that's why I wanted.
Yeah,
I was just like, let's check in with other people.
Absolutely, we'll check in real quick. So, Korg, what are you up to?
Korg is trying to seduce Mother.
Seduce Mother. Understood.
Yep.
Roll a persuasion check.
Actually, I rolled 2 persuasion checks. One was where I was talking to her and being very vague about data collection, and then the other was more specific, and I rolled a 21.
Understood. What was the specific question?
Well, I was basically, like I said, at first I was being very vague about the data collection.
Yep.
And then the second time I was explicitly describing how a male and a female would interact to engage in more closeness.
Understood. Was this done while the rest of the party is inside the Magnificent Mansion?
Yes, actually.
All right. I will not describe what happened. But we will fade to black on a very mechanical, almost, AI with goblin explanation. And it's not good. It's not. But you get to see some titties and, yes, Korg will get there, but that's about it.
Doesn't matter, had sex.
All right. Yep. Robots count. But he did that while no one was looking, and you guys left Zasimar in the other room to be molested by a goblin. Literally.
There's so many things wrong with that sentence.
Right? Okay.
Hard.
So
please continue.
I think Lumi would be proud at the moment.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, think about it. She doesn't like that character.
Oh, yeah, true. She doesn't.
Go on. That's hilarious. Understood. All right. But no one knows about his latest quote-unquote conquest. Cerolia, you're doing research into the various books and stuff here, correct?
Yeah, he's one that thinks is unbecoming of a scholar, and looks at Deus with a disappointed look and holds it up. Would you please explain what this is?
This is one not becoming of a scholar, Deus.
She holds up a book to me. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
No, he's gonna adjust his glasses. He'll be like, what? Excuse me? What? And he's just looking.
You're going to look at a book you're not familiar with, Deus, but it is definitely not becoming of a scholar, as the images inside of it are horror-worthy.
Well, he's like...
Sorali holds up a book of a handsome pirate in a state of undress.
Yeah.
With a siren wearing a blue coat and with curly black hair.
Excuse me, but I do not. He's gonna grab both those books. I have not seen these books. These were not my books. I did not ever. Oh, and then he's gonna look up and he's gonna realize who in his life would have had books like this. Oh my god. And he will kind of grab those books. Where did you find these? And please point them out.
Among your
Please point out the
collection.
section. I need to hide these. These were not meant to be seen by anyone. I
And,
did not think these were even.
Unwavering, disappointed look.
I think I got these for myself, for my own purposes. Are you crazy? I am a man of science, not of pleasure. Knowledge is the truest form of enjoyment, not carnal interactions.
Is this
These were not for me. I gifted them to someone I know. I did not think they would appear here amongst all of my other research tomes.
Cerelia shakes her head. I would have expected better of this problem.
I appreciate you confronting me about this and informing me that there may be others. But I would greatly appreciate it from one scholar to another that we keep this research finding classified.
In another reality, the camera pans to a woman currently putting books on a shelf.
Oh yeah, the cutie. Yeah. Cutie Strom. Yeah.
Cutie Strom.
Just out of character, I hope Diana enjoyed that.
Yeah. We'll see. All right. So, as we seed novels that get placed in different places, your library seems to be getting corrupted.
Yeah, well, it's time to do some pruning.
All right. So,
It's time to do some purging of the books.
so we will then check with Breezy. What is Breezy doing?
Okay, she's doing a lot of stuff. So she'll probably spend most of her time helping Deus to decipher the chrono, the stasis pods, and going with what she learned from that, she's going to have a little eureka moment, and she is going to pull out on one of the days, probably near the end. She's going to pull out all the cogs and springs that she had fabricated before in Chandra Shaddai, and she's going to cast Fabricate on them and assemble them into a pocket watch. And then Lumi, how does the enchantment thing work exactly?
You're gonna enchant stuff now, yeah?
Yes.
So you need to you already have you fabricated the item, right?
Yes.
So the enchanting is you need the item, and then it is spell ability skill check with time and difficulty. So what is it you're trying to create? And I assume you're going to use the robust essence for that, right?
Probably not. She's going to use something, but she is going to go to Deus real fast. Deus, you have that Pearl of Power, right?
Jawohl. You need it?
I need to borrow it. I'll give it back. Don't worry. This isn't like super important to you, is it? Like the item itself and sentimentality, not the actual what it can do.
No, I got it out of the head. The only thing that is different about it, it is not a white pearl. It is a black pearl.
Yeah. No. That's perfect. Yeah. Very pearlescent. Very, very, very pretty. All right. No, don't worry. I'll give it back to you.
Yeah, of course.
Just a little different. She says to her under her breath, and she takes it and wanders off.
It depends on the wondrous item that you're enchanting. But is this a wondrous item you're gonna be enchanting?
She's basically. Oh, hold on. Let me just.
You need to be proficient. So when you fabricate stuff, especially a polka dot watch,
She has
which
clockwork
tool
proficiency.
are you using? But which tool are you using? Which proficiency tool are you using for that?
She has
because
clockwork.
Yeah,
I guess.
well, is this a new tool that we created?
I mean,
Because
because she learned.
there's Tinker's tools, right?
I didn't know it needed to be the tools because
Yeah,
she was
you
studying
have to
clockwork
use the
for a while.
tools. Yeah.
So she has it as a skill. I guess I should have just put that as clockwork tools of proficiency instead of,
If are you happy for us to base this on Tinker's tools?
That's fine.
Yeah,
Eric, are you okay
that's
with
fine.
that as well?
That's fine.
So the ability check is a dexterity check. It is not it's not
well,
yeah, so that would be to
watch.
manufacture. So you manufacture, that's fine. But yeah, the enchanting check
fabricate.
is there spell casting ability check with this whether you with the skill proficiency. So it would be monster component, the skill comes there, yeah, the DC would be it should be it depends what essence you're using basically on what you're trying to create. What's the rarity of it?
She'll use that rare that rare essence.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So what do I need to roll?
You need to roll a spell ability check, and if you're proficient, and add your proficiency to it. If you're proficient on your skill, if you have a skill proficiency.
So I roll intelligence basically.
You can roll your spell tech modifier. It's the same thing to it, though.
Okay. So.
It's the same thing, yeah. And then let me just check the monster part. The DC should be because of the essence should be the DC would be an 18 that you need to get.
And she will cast before she does that. She will cast enhance ability on herself on her intelligence to give her advantage because this is not an attack roll. It's just a whatever.
Correct.
Intelligence checks.
It's an intelligence check.
So she would cast enhance ability on intelligence to give herself advantage on this. So. Oh, ignore.
But it would have taken. Is the item? It obviously will take time. It probably. Yeah. What did you roll then?
32. Minus 3, so 28. 29.
Yeah, you would pass it. Yeah.
Okay.
You're good.
It's so she takes the pearl, Deus, and I don't know if you're watching. She's clearly using magic because she takes the pearl and she crushes it in her hand and she inlays it into this whatever she's working on, and whenever you get close, she kind of like covers it up and says, "Go away, don't look." But after, I'm gonna assume this takes the rest of the time she has not helping him, like 2 days. She's going to come back and she's gonna have a pocket watch that she has made. She's going to give it to Deus. Where is this? How do I? Here we go. I think this is how. No, view. How do I look at this? Give me a second. There we go. Cut, paste. She's gonna show him this pocket watch. I just wanted to thank you for all the help you've given me. And she hands it over to him. And it's a gold and silver pocket watch, and she's inlaid the front cover with the pearl that you had given her. And inside is engraved a little saying that says, "No matter when you go, there you are. Try not to get lost, my friend." And yeah, she hands it over to him.
Deus will kind of chuckle, laugh, and take the pocket watch. Please, thank you. Yeah, I appreciate what you have done here. This is actually this is quite ingenious. I understand how you Oh, you said you would return it, just a little bit different.
Well, yes. So
Thank you.
you do have to wind it every day, but yeah, it's scratch resistant and it's water resistant. So try not to get it too wet. If it gets soaked, you're gonna have to disassemble it, clean it.
I
So
see.
try not to do that.
I will do my best. Thank you.
Yeah, no, it's a
Thank
lot
you.
better than that book I gave you. Man, it feels like years ago now. Yeah, and yeah, I was gonna do this for everyone. I was gonna make a scarf for Tomo, and she gestures at another project. She has a little amulet for Jimmy. That one's actually finished. She's actually gonna go over to the Jimmy statue. Uh, so the ice block that's encasing Jimmy, is it
Correct.
like mostly form fitting, or is it like a giant like?
It started
cube
off
that
as
he's in?
such, and now it is a big mound over him.
Hold on, she's gonna get her chainsaw. She's gonna get her chainsaw and carefully carve away some of the ice. That's the excess ice, not because obviously the magic ice that's immediately around him isn't gonna break, but
Mhm.
the excess ice that's normal ice. So basically, so she can fit this amulet over his head.
Okay.
And I don't have. This is basically because he's not actually here, but that item is a because she's had Alcibiades.
Yep.
Is still in Chender Shaddai. She teleported him back to talk to Rafaj, and ever since then, he's been in the library, reading books, reading law books. So she has memorized all these laws, and she has put all these law books, like as a little database in a crystal.
Okay. Cool.
So it's basically Westlaw for Magic
Nice.
Westlaw. Which as a lawyer, I could tell you, we use a lot. So whenever he wants to look up the laws, it only has the laws of Fluidin, Restin, and Shu in it. But
Yep.
it's better than nothing. So whenever he's in those three countries, he can use the item to look up a law if he needs it.
Okay.
That's
pretty
the
cool.
item she made for Jimmy.
Very cool.
And she's gonna look over the others and just say, I was gonna make a scarf for Tomo, and I've been thinking about other things. But anyways, like, just thanks for sticking by me all this time.
I would say the same to you. As much chaos as we get into, I don't think I would have made it so far without you.
Oh yeah,
Seriously,
definitely.
have you seen what I look like? Like I am not much.
You need to work out, man. like she's going to like grab him by his his bicep and like pinch it and kind of like shake it. Like,
Ow!
seriously,
Ow!
like
Ow.
just get a couple of like bags of cornmeal or something and just pick them up, put them down.
It is just like so much effort. Why would I do that when I could use Mage Hand to do it?
Because girls like a little bit of muscle in their guys, Deus.
But girls are also scary.
Oh, that's
There it
great.
is.
Because girls are so weird.
Oh my gosh.
Because love it.
Oh my God, you're serious. Okay, well, 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 if you ever need help talking to girls, just ask me, and I'll give you some pointers.
No, Briz, I am fine. I did have someone in my life, but the circumstances of my incident have kept me quite separated for some time.
If you ever worried about girls, you could just ask Korg. He seems to be pretty successful.
I don't think I would be taking advice. I would rather take advice from a nun, I think.
I think you use.
Then
I think guys call it the shotgun approach. He just kind of asks everybody. I mean that works. I mean, if it works, it works, right?
yeah, I
For
suppose
those who are
that
familiar
all
with
the
How I Met Your
evocation
Mother, the
was
naked
as well.
guy.
But then she's going to step forward and she's going to give Deus a hug, and yeah, Deus will notice that she is room temperature or warmer than room. She feels like a normal person now. Before it was always kind of like hugging an icicle. Just all right. Just well, if you ever need anything, let me know. Okay.
Yeah, well, Deus will kind of hesitate at first, but then he will return the hug and feel the warmth. And there's going to be a small smile on his face, like as he's kind of like accepting.
Awesome.
You know, she's getting better. She is growing up. She's learning.
Dude,
Also,
this
I
hug
got
is
a
kind
little
of nice.
favor. I,
And then
I
he's
got a little
for a
favor.
favor. This,
Yeah.
I'm not going to say the words. I'm
see.
not going to say the words.
No, it's completely professional. She's good.
Sure it is.
She's just been buttering him up. It's like, hey, you know that nifty little spell you cast that lets you oh, actually, you know what? Never mind. I gotta go talk to Lumi. Bye. And then she's gonna run off. Lumi.
Chaotic
Lumi.
as ever.
Yes.
Okay, you know that handy little spell you cast that lets you open up your own little demi-plane?
Yes.
Would you be willing to write that down on a scroll for me? In exchange, she holds up a finger. Of course, I'm not asking for this for free. I know you Faye like your little deals, right? In exchange, I will give you this spell. And she gestures at oh shit, it's a ritual. I gotta find it. Where is it? This one. This seems right up your alley.
Gate of Fate. Where is that from?
I think it was like Ujima, or it was,
Yeah,
or it was
Ubujima.
no, it wasn't Ubujima. It was Valda's Spire of Secrets player pack. I have no idea what the hell that is.
That
It
is
sounds
a new
official
one that
though.
came out. Let me double check this spell because some of those are good, some of them are not. Let me double check this specific one, but I think it's gonna be all right.
It's very. I think it's very fun.
The Game of Fate.
It basically lets automatically, the way it works is if they lose the roll, it's a game. You have to play a game. The winner takes 66 psychic damage. However, if they willingly agree to up the stakes or change the stakes, it can be to something else, and no magic or anything can affect the game.
I just need to see if I can actually learn this.
It's a ritual. Can't you put a ritual in your tome?
Yeah, Game of Fate I can learn. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's a ritual. So because you have the Tome of Shadows, right? It lets you learn any ritual.
I do. Yeah. Yeah.
I know. This just seems like right up Lumi's alley. So.
Can imagine waging at psychic damage.
I don't know. I actually kind of love this spell. Like genuinely.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's fine.
Lumi, so you want me to write demi-plane for you, right?
Yes. And then she'll give you this scroll in exchange.
She would just turns to you as demi. The only thing from Lumi's point of view is that she can, as long as because Lumi doesn't have ink to inscribe Game of Fate, would you be willing to, because they'll be playing being an 8th and this is being a 6th level spell, would you be willing to bank the magical ink?
That's a lot. Because then I have to also spend it to re-scribe it into my book. I don't think I have enough for, because what is it? It's 50 gold per spell level, I think.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's 50 gold per. It's 50 gold with magical ink per spell level.
So that's 8. So that's 400 gold. 400 gold for scribing it to you, and then 400 gold for me scribing it into my book. So that's 1600. And then for scribing the 6th level, that's another 300. So 600.
So, but why so many inscribings?
Well, because because we're making a scroll to trade with it. Because
oh, okay.
Yeah, because
we could allow me to copy the spell from your book into my book. Yeah.
Okay, so then that would just
you don't
be
have
12.
to make a scroll.
Okay, then that would just be 400 plus 600 is I'm sorry, no. 400 plus 300. I can do math.
700. Yes. 3 plus 4. We got this.
Stop. Look, I'm good at English, okay? I'm not good at math.
Lol.
I got a perfect score on the English SAT. I did get a perfect score on the math SAT.
I do have at least 100 golds worth of. No, not 100. Let me
Sounds like
just
a
double
lawyer's
check because I do have
explanation.
some ink.
It's true.
Let me see how much ink I have.
I have 4,050 gold of magic
I
left,
have.
so yeah, Breezy will cover it. So that
Wait,
is
cover it. Okay, no worries.
yeah, so it's 700 total, so that's 3,350 left for
Just okay.
Okay.
Everyone goes
Yeah,
out
that's
to
fine.
dinner. Don't worry, Breezy will cover the bill.
Lol. I
I'm
mean, we're
just
thinking deal.
I'm just an innkeeper's daughter. Actually, I'm pretty sure she's like the poorest member of the party because she just dumps all of her money into Magic Inc.
I believe that's just called wizard.
I mean, that's just being a wizard. Yes, that's just being a
It's
wizard.
not fair. I miss being Rose. Or shit, the one who really had a lot of money wasn't Rose because she spent a lot of it for projects. The one who had the ton of money was oh my god, I'm going blank.
Brennan has a
Brennan,
ton
yeah,
of money.
Brennan. He never spent
Brennan
any
is-
of it.
yeah.
Look, how many arrows of slaying are there? I'll buy them all. How much
All.
was that?
And he
need to
still
ask-
had a lot of money
I
left
didn't
over.
say
Like,
I'd like some of your arrows of slaying. I said bring me all the arrows of slaying you have.
he single-handedly destroyed the
You
market.
ruined the market.
For arrows of slaying. Anyways, and then
Yeah, that's fine.
Breezy,
Just add
yeah,
the spell into your spell book.
Well, Breezy's gonna want to do it as an actual, bargain, fey bargain. I will give you this in exchange for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
That's
just
fine.
make it, just
You
make it
see
all
the
official.
you
Like,
see the vines on Lumi's arms go, and as we exchange the spells and everything else.
what does it feel like? Just out of curiosity.
What it feels like.
You just got a soul and you're already selling it.
I'm not
Congratulations.
selling my soul. I'm just engaging in an act of commerce with a fae.
Korg would disagree.
Just a little bit of my soul. A little bit of soul.
Korg would disagree strongly.
Lumi just says, how does it feels? Feels that if you could feel closer to the essence, it makes you feel closer to the essence of the plane, of the Feywild. Reminds me of home.
So you just so Breezy's gonna look down at her chest. So this tingling is what the Feywild feels like?
Not only here, not tingling. No, it is a strange feeling. As I'm saying, I just feel closer to the Feywild. It's not much of a feeling as in somebody pokes you or anything else. You just feel right.
Now, I wonder what this tingling feeling is. I'm new to this whole soul thing.
Oh yeah.
Maybe
You have a soul now.
Yeah. Maybe. Oh, I had dreams last night. Actually, it was really weird.
Oh,
Yeah. No, I dreamt
those will
and I
happen
saw.
now. Yeah.
Yeah, I was in a giant library and I saw all these pieces of information flitting to and fro, and there was connections being made between all of them, and it was very interesting. It was all stuff I knew already, which is kind of weird, but yeah, mostly when I hear about people dreaming, they had oh, I dreamed I flew, or I dreamed all my teeth fell out, or stuff like that, or I dreamed that I went to school naked. Nothing like that. No, it was just standing in a room with a bunch of shelves that went on forever, and all of them, the information was flying to and fro, and that was it. It's kind of boring to watch, but
Well, you will have many more. Your consciousness should hopefully surprise you in the years to come.
Anyways, all right. I got to get back to work. This time stop ain't going to learn itself, and then she's going to go back to helping Des. And that's basically it. She's Sorry, I've been taking up a lot of time. That's everything she does in the
Cool.
in the interim.
All right. Well, then we get to go to Lumi and Deus having their conversation.
Indeed.
Yeah, well, so this would take place before he finishes the time stop extraction.
Mm-hmm.
He'll take Lumi past the laboratories, and Lumi, you'll see for the first time as you're coming over that there's this sudden disjointedness between this main entrance hall, the dining and residential hall, and then the laboratories, and there's this slow pulsing energy as you're walking into the laboratories, as you're kind of shifting into a different chunk of history essentially within this lab.
Yeah.
And he'll lead you to the back hallway, and he will, along the back wall, it is totally still and just a blank wall, but within the bricks there are very small rooms which he will light up in order to reveal a staircase. He'll take you up the staircase. He'll look behind him. It is not the most open study place. It is where I like to be, to gather my thoughts in a place that is as quiet as possible. He will lead you up the steps, but these stairs, despite how clean and fresh and pristine the labs just were, as you're going up these stairs, it's like it's an old metal, like fire escape kind of ladder that kind of twists up, rickety, old, disjointed, and it's getting colder as we go up the stairs, and the air just feels heavy, and it kind of pulls down on your shoulders. This, as at the top of the stairs, there's a door, just an old wooden door, that kind of cliche teacher's office door with the opaque glass, stained yellow and kind of cracked. This is my leg.
You
And
broke
he
up
will
for a
open the
moment.
door
Repeat.
and show.
Yeah. Repeat the last thing you said.
After the yellow glass.
After the yellow glass. Okay. After the yellow glass is cracked, he will grab the handle of the door, turn toward Luminostra, and say, "This is my legacy." And he will open the door. And inside, it is. No. I'm trying to remember if anyone actually came to his office at the Hypebeak Archives. I don't think anyone did.
No.
It was just him and Frost. But it looks almost identical, but it is old and the floor is shattered and broken. The desk is splintered and just rotted. The books shelves are in a similar vein, broken, shattered, mold falling at the seams. There are on one of the bookshelves 8 tomes standing somewhat upright, kind of leaning on themselves on just their own. He'll lead you in. This is not the prettiest sight I recognize, but it is a reminder to myself as to what it cost to get to where I am. And it's not a good one. He'll pull out the
I
book.
understand.
This has revealed some things to me. The note I passed along on our arrival, the quiet spine of time. It is mentioned here. It is in an entry. It's apparently, well, it was said to be buried beneath snow and ice. The location could not be a better description for this Aerelith as well. So I had the I had the urge to ask, to confirm suspicions. It is a means of enforcing temporality, and of strengthening the bonds of this reality and its timeline. Now, I would like to learn how it operates. I would like to learn of its nature. That is the truth. Additionally, the truth is that he would also like to learn its methodology, but control it. You and I both know we cannot allow that to happen.
No, we cannot. We need to
So,
ensure whatever reality that we are crafting, they want to be assured and protected, whether by this spine of time or anything else.
If the research is successful, and it does in fact enforce this reality, we could potentially learn from it and create a means of entirely protecting this reality from outside influence. But perhaps maintaining our foot in the door for when we want to sit in at the table. If you understand.
I do. Was that the book revealed to you then?
It is he believes that he still has this hatred for me. This unbridled disdain for me that I do not understand. He says if I stand in his way, he will not hesitate to erase me. And he has proven to do so once before, or attempted to, not proven. Perhaps his desperation is getting the better of him. I do not fully understand, but I wanted to share that with you. And additionally, Deus will then put the journal on the broken, rotted desk in front of him. He will then reach into his jacket and pull out behind him the chronosphere. There is also this. And he will just kind of send a small bit of energy into the sphere, so it will just start to hover and just kind of idly spin in front of him. And he can kind of just manipulate the magic and the gravity around it as to where it is. Localized temporality, secured within a vessel. I created this during the time from Koth to Shadow City. I will be honest, I did have to break into an entirely secure facility and risk the safety of our team to do so, and I apologize. But it was a success, and I was not caught. In fact, I had to do it twice, actually, and I had to recruit outside help. But with this device, it's linked both to the temporality of this reality and my own. Essentially creating a harness. So long as that temporality of this reality and mine are present, there is some stability. And I was able to secure our reality for a time being. The others try to interfere.
From the others?
They two of them. The female and the bastard that he is. They wanted to pursue their own goals. The optimist. The naive one. I do not think he wanted to stop me, but he perhaps wanted... He did not want to take control. But perhaps he did not want me to have it just then. I do not know. But I was able to remove them, their influence, from this temporality for a time being. In all honesty, that is why there were no entries in the journal for quite some time.
It was.
I could
It
not,
is common. It's common
no.
knowledge between our group, right? That is a common knowledge within our group between the new players wouldn't have known this, but that it is your counterpart that's writing those entries.
I believe the only people that know it actually are you and me.
Yeah. Okay. So he stopped writing then.
Because I believe I severed his connection temporarily. He was not able to reach me or not able to reach his translations.
Well, we knew that at some point that would be the case. She looks at your magical item of hovering there, the construct, the thing that you created, and everything that you have said. Deus, have you considered yet? Do you know yet which one of you are correct? Which is the right reality? Because, and she looks at the device. She's because if this reality needs this and the spine of time to exist, it's an awfully terrible weakness that we are exposing. Is this the right reality? Are you the right Deus? Or are we just choosing something that's not meant to be?
Deus kind of, his eye kind of twitches and his head shakes.
I don't want our existence to be dependent on, regardless of whether powerful, strong magics they may be. Seems like a weakness to have something exposed like that.
I want to say that I would love to return when all this is over. I would love to return to the moments before it all fell apart and stop myself so I could return to a life that I once loved and found joy in. But I do not think that life awaits me anymore. It is too late, as they say. What has been done is done, and it would not be fair to those. It would not be fair to everyone else anymore. I now wish that perhaps once this is all over, this reality can just continue to exist without anyone else influencing it, without any outside interference. I think I would like to just be a quiet observer at the end of this.
Are you out of character? I mean, passive insight 17, but Lumi is kind of looking at you, listening to you, and she remembered what you said before, not long ago, maybe 2 hours ago, not 2 hours, when we were fighting, that you only tell people what you have told people before. It's like you only told Breezy what she needed to hear and everything else. So she's kind of, she's more of a Yeah, I mean, she's just going to. I'm just gonna roll. I don't want to roll just for the sake of rolling, but uh, are you being genuine? I suppose that would be the question. Is
He
Deus
does. He
being
is
genuine?
being. Deus is being genuine.
Okay.
As
And
much
let me.
as he
Yeah.
really would love to go back to his original timeline, but
Yeah.
it's at this point it would not be fair to both those people in that original timeline, the aftermath effect of those changing those people's lives again, and the aftermath of changing this history. It is there's too much at stake, so maybe he just needs to clean up the mess as it is now, and then just let things carry on.
Now Lumi will. You will continue talking. So, was he gonna say anything else?
No,
Lumi
nothing more.
will.
It's something
Yeah.
along the lines of that. Um, he knows that there is always a plan. There is always a plan in his head.
Of course. Yeah.
As much as he wants things to go smoothly, there's always a plan, a backup plan, should things go wrong. And sometimes that backup plan is not the best thing morally. Sometimes it's a very morally gray area. But
Absolutely. Yeah.
if it means just staying alive and just staying alive longer so we can maybe figure it out later, it's always possible.
Now Lumi will move, kind of walk towards you, and she's in a fairy form at the moment, but she. I understand. Myself and the others will be there. We will be there to help you, and all the way. She looks again at the device. We will keep them at bay and secure whatever future we can. We're not going to be
There's
idle.
not. We will not. We will not be puppets.
Never
We
again.
will be the puppet masters.
She nods at that. She's been. You can tell there's a kind of. Lumi wasn't. She's been thoughtful and everything else the past few hours, and she's had a lot in her mind again. And you saying just that, you can tell there's a difference in her face. No, we are not. Never again. What is that you need us to do?
He's mentioned that they had assistance in the creation of the device. And he will motion over the chronosphere, and 3 of the panels on the faces of the sphere will kind of slightly twist open, just revealing a little bit of magical glow.
Mm.
The device is designed to hold the 3 keys of the Chrononecrom, using them as magical anchors to power the device to its full capabilities. With it, I believe I can harness the energy to fully stabilize and manipulate this reality's temporality for the purpose of securing it. I believe it will allow us, and perhaps with what research we can find from this quiet spine of time, the temporalities could be enforced.
I understand.
Additionally, it would allow the keys of the Chrononecrom to exist securely within one space localized within time. Kept secure permanently. No longer would they have to be scattered amongst the timelines, so that some stranger or some malevolent force gets their hand on one, and things get out of balance.
She nods at that. And then we will have to acquire them, I suppose. The spinal time is not going anywhere. Not until we raise this island.
It is not.
And the island itself seems to have its own protection in place already. And when it's reason, seems that we'll have at least a small army. 12,000 souls. With bodies created for them. Under our control. And she looks at...
An island of soldiers. You know, the historians of the archives used to write theories and thesis statements on the Fliegersoldaten of the Sky Islands. The flying soldiers. Terrifying forces. It would be quite a spectacle to see them deploy again.
But first, we have to collect the bounding shards, and it seems also some keys.
Indeed.
Well, you have my help in all of this, of course.
I appreciate it. And, truth be told, it was likely my fault if we do get, if you receive any conversations from Silas. I know I asked you about him a while back.
She
raises
her eyebrows at that. Sorry, go on.
I called in an agreement with Jedial to perhaps one day have a conversation with Silas. I just wanted to give you a warning. If you perhaps get rubbed into it.
This palace is...
It is important to...
We should keep Korg away from that palace.
Oh, yeah, well, most definitely. Yes, we need to keep... I think that is the last thing that they would like.
That's great. Keep the horny goblin away from it. That's right.
She nods at the mention. She understands the mention of Silas. Well, I will assist the best I can when the time comes.
I appreciate it. Before we leave, I believe it's only fair that I give you this. And he'll go back over towards the bookshelf that had those 8 tomes on it. And there is a book he will pull off the shelf, and he will hand it to you. And it says Luminastra on it. And
oh God.
It is a contingency report, essentially. It's a contingency plan. I must apologize, but
he's like Batman.
Yeah, these are all contingency plans on how to should things go very bad, how Deus can survive on his own and get the fuck out of Dodge and leave something last man standing. I must apologize, but I've had this for quite some time. They have formed over the time that we have spent together and observing you. It's nothing personal, but I just wanted to at least let you be aware that I am open to sharing this now. I'm confident that I will not need to use it. Some of the others, like Korg, I probably will never show him this, but you.
She nods at you. I only want this, our reality to remain. And she stops a little bit and says, I'm sorry about earlier. I was
It is all right.
not myself, and seeing what happened, everything that has happened, everyone's Jimmy, Thomas, Tomo leaving, Nero. The stakes are getting higher, and we need to stop behaving like it. And I'm
You
not
are right.
sure. I don't want to be right all the time or at any time. I don't want to be right about this. I like to go and have fun. Just go and do something else and not have to worry about whether someone's controlling me or our reality is going to unravel. But until then, I'm going to be alert. I'm not going to put my life on the line needlessly. That's all, I suppose. But I overreacted.
You're
You're more than
all
capable
right.
of keeping yourselves alive.
It is. It has been a very busy. What is okay? Hold on. Let's think. This is above table. In the span of how long has it been since we lost both Tomo and Jimmy?
It was approximately
Jimmy's a day.
three. It was like 3 days. I
3
think.
days. Yep.
Yeah, 3 days, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. In the span of 3 days, we lost two of our very closest allies that we had known since the beginning of our travels. You are perfectly justified in your reactions of being afraid and not wanting to be right about losing more. It is hard. We have no individual. I will admit I do not trust these unconventional allies that we have found, but they will be proving great use to us.
I agree. Only time will tell. And
It always does.
hopefully we'll be in control of it until at least things settle.
We shall see.
Right. She, holding the book that you gave her, we should rest.
Of course.
You have a lot of work to do. And I have
Indeed, I do.
someone to talk to.
Of course. Allow me. He'll go over to the door. He'll grab the door knob.
Yeah.
And as he's opening the door, it'll break off. Just because the door is just a mess. He'll let Luminostra out.
Lol.
He will then Deus will then just stand in his laboratory for a minute, smoke a cigarette, and then grab the chronosphere, smack his face. All right, back to work. And he will head back to distilling the time stop.
Indeed. Should we check on everybody else, I suppose?
Cool. So,
thank you, Deus, by the way. It's good.
Yes, thank you.
I think this was
really
very, very cool.
Mm.
So, over the next several days that you guys have been here, you guys have managed to perform a lot of the activities you wanted to do. Deus has managed to scribe the time stop spell into his spellbook thanks to Breezy's assistance. Korg has gotten laid. Cerelia has read lots of books. Wang has been a dutiful soldier guarding a portal. Breezy has been working on her enchanting. And Luminostra, at some point, went into her sanctum. Yes?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. She would have done after all of this.
Luminostra. You came into your sanctum. What would
She
you have
will
done?
holding the she would have holding the book with her name on it that those have given her. She hasn't opened it yet. She places on the table on her writing desk, and then she starts kind of taking the flowers of her hair, letting her hair loose, putting them on a side table, and she looks over the vista, seeing the inside of Aerelith as Gallifrey is perched on one of the many high beams of the laboratory. She looks at the others doing whatever they're doing, I suppose. And that she just kind of stays a little bit pensive looking at it. And then attention kind of goes back to the rest of the sanctum, the place that she's been coming to all her life. She looks at her collection and everything else, and she's kind of just starts to wonder.
As far back as she can remember, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Can she remember back beyond 30 years ago?
She tries to. Some of these memories that she had were supposed to be older than that. She goes to her collection and then she picks up a little vial. Inside that vial is basically a nascent black hole. A small little trinket that she thinks she purchased in a market in the Astral Sea. The trader told her there was nothing to worry about. Should the vial break, it would just dissipate. And she holds it in her hands and she considers, was that real? And she puts the vial back on the little stand that came with it. She looks at the rest of her collection. The statue of the dead god on the corner. Even her cushions. Everything. And she doesn't know how she feels about them anymore.
After a while, you're going to feel a compulsion, a minor one, to visit the upstairs chest.
And she'll make her way upstairs.
Okay. As you arrive, the chest is glowing with a faint pale blue energy. It's emanating small spectral leaves that fall around it.
She looks in the room, looks at the chest, and like on the side of, on like in the middle of the room, really where the chest was. She looks at the behir, mechanical behir head that she has in the corner, and the android that she got it from Akru, and everything else. Also, kind of looking at those items with a little bit more fondness as she did than the items downstairs, at least for now. And she kind of makes her way towards the chest and kind of lightly brush her fingers around the top of the chest as she kind of plonks herself in front of it.
You can feel a bit of satisfaction coming from here, and I would pause the RP in the chat saying, please don't RP for others, but he accepted it and he's enjoying it. So, okay. So, thank you, Korg.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, no, it's not. Actually, he didn't do that. It's just a joke. Yeah.
Right.
It's a mimic. This
canon.
is not free ran. This is free ran.
Okay. So as you sit before the chest, Luminostra, there's a comfort. You've placed a lot of items you've found during this adventure in this chest. You know where every single piece of them came from.
She stands. She kind of looks at the lock, the combination lock that felt familiar to her the moment that she saw. And almost without thinking, she kind of reaches out, picks up the lock in one hand, looks at the chest, smiling. She goes and she does the combination on the lock to open the lock itself.
Okay. It clicks open.
And she takes it out and puts it on the side. And she waits a moment looking at the chest as the glow and the leaves looking around it.
The
Almost waiting. Yeah.
Patient is palpable.
There is the one thing I don't know anything about it. I placed this here. She puts her hands on both her hands on the lid of the chest, and she kind of holds it a little bit, and then she opens it.
Inside, you see a beautiful staff shimmering with flowers and faint blue and purple energy.
Very nice.
Very
She will kind of look inside. I assume the pillow and the item. Also, the items are gone, right? Is that correct?
They have
Is there anything
merged
else
into this
in it
one.
yet? Yeah.
It's just the one staff. All of the items have merged into this one magical item. It fused.
She will pick it up. Mm-hmm.
The chest
She will pick
stops
it up.
glowing. It has gone inert. You pick it up and you feel
Mm-hmm.
reassured. This is something real. You know where this came from. You've collected all the parts. And this is yours. That's something someone gave you. Does that work for you? As far as
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Okay, that works for you.
It
Okay.
does. Yeah. No, I'll talk. I'll have a look. It's pretty big, so I'll look it. I'll look
Sure.
it properly later. But it's just like, yeah. She looks and she holds it. She kind of moves her hands across the wood and the all of the kind of features of the item, and just I assume that she feels that this feels right. Correct. It feels more real, as you said.
Indeed.
She holds it like she'll begin attuning to it, I suppose.
Cool.
Yeah. And she will close the chest again. Dude, put the combination lock back on the chest and lock it again. And she's going to look around at the sumpter and everything else and make her way downstairs.
Okay.
And looks over the crystal in the center of the sanctum. And then for now, she picks up the cover and covers the crystal.
All right.
So she gets ready to go and rest.
Awesome. So as you guys rest, this is a great spot for us to go ahead and pause for today. As the crystal is covered, the camera just zooms in on that piece of fabric. We're going to go ahead and end it here. And we will come back next week to further explore what happens beneath fallen skies. I'm going to ask that the players stick around for a few moments so that we can discuss what the plan is for next week. But as far as the story goes, that's where we're going to end for today. And we'll come back next week to further explore what's going on. Cool?
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
So let's go ahead and send off our viewers. As always, guys, thank you so much for choosing me to be your GM. There's a ton of amazing GMs out there, and I'm always, always, always thankful that you choose me to be yours. You guys are amazing. Today's story has been phenomenal. I love how immersed you guys are in the story and how passionate you guys are about the content. For those on Twitch, thanks for coming and hanging out. We are rating someone, so stick around for a few moments so that we can do so with as many people as possible. We'll be back tomorrow night with the Underwatch as they are getting close to finding Thane. Take care. Be safe.